everyone, this is disembodied voice of Jessie. Let's see if I can give myself a body. There I am, but that's focused on my boobs. Wanna get it, there we go. It's up here, my brain is up here. Not that there's much of one. Hello everybody, how is everyone doing this wonderful, wonderful evening? Frame that right, gotta see the girls. I want to get the, why not? I'm not gonna deny it. I want to frame the shot so my boobs get in the frame. Why not? I won't deny it. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Yeah, nothing wrong, Corey, with focus on the boobs. I will focus on the boobs. You know, nothing wrong with that at all. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Sorry, I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. How is everyone doing tonight? Good to see you, Angie. Good to see you, Louis Man Gaming, Brittany, Scott, Wellington Smith, Corey, Savory, Hooligan Comedy, Plagued by Society, Coco Butt, Nightbot. Good to see you, buddy, being overzealous. Celestial Amethyst, Don Nichols, Baba Ruski, Angie, Lilith. Let's see. Lilith, it's your first live stream. Welcome. Welcome to your first live stream. I'm so happy to have you here, you lovely human. Let's see. Time to smooch a Turian. Yes, MJ the Enigma. Let's see. Oh, you have a new baby guinea pig, Angie. That's wonderful. Ah, I love Buttercup. That's a wonderful name. Buttercup is such a sweet, beautiful name. Congratulations. Ooh, Horizon. Yeah, Horizon's great, Joe. I love Horizon, one of my favorite games. So, for those of you who are new here, because I see there might be a few new people or people who are lurking or people hanging out, what this is my weekly video game drunk stream sort of thing. Just going to set some rules up top, just sort of set the mood and everything. So, I am going to be playing Mass Effect 2 tonight. Actually, let me turn on the music so you get a little bit of the Mass Effect background music here. I'm going to be playing Mass Effect tonight. I might play something else later on, but I'm going to get progressively drunker. We're going to romance Garrus. It's going to be a fun time, but I just hang out with all of you in the chat. Obviously, I'm getting drunk, and oh, hello. The game just musiced out. Obviously, I am drinking, and anyone who wishes to drink should drink with me. But obviously, I'm not endorsing everybody has to drink. If you are someone who doesn't like to drink or doesn't feel comfortable drinking or anything like that, totally understand. There's zero pressure here. This is not a, you know, everyone has to drink sort of thing. This is just, I like to drink. I try to do it responsibly and safely, and I encourage all of you to do the same. If responsibly and safely means you don't want to drink, that is totally understandable and totally cool here as well. So just want to make that clear, because I saw some other people being like, oh, are you endorsing drinking? It's like, no. Do what's safe. Do what's fine for you. Totally awesome. But we just like to have fun here. It's just a chill time. I play some video games. We hang out in the chat. People hanging out. The only other thing that I just want to address before I just hang out with everyone in chat that I just want to put up front, just because it's happened a few times the past couple weeks. I try my best as I possibly can to make this space, to make this channel a safe space for everyone, safe space for LGBTQ folks, which, by the way, happy Pride, everybody. But I try to make this as safe a space as possible, but sometimes, just because it's been an epidemic on YouTube, especially lately, sometimes trolls come in, sometimes trolls try to be jerks. All I ask is, if trolls do come into the chat and they try to be, offensive, try to say terrible things, all I ask is that we just ignore them. Trolls like to get a rise out of people, they like to get a reaction out of people. Only reaction is we ignore them. If I have to do things behind the scenes, like turning on some, blinders, or turning on slow mode, stuff like that, I will. But biggest thing is I just want everyone to ignore them. We don't engage them. We don't feed the trolls, as they say. And I and the lovely moderators, who are awesome, by the way, give the moderators all the props, because they are freaking wonderful. I and the moderators will deal with them. All of you, your only job is to hang out, be lovely, be beautiful, and just enjoy yourself. So that's all the rules. Yeah, so that's it. I hope everyone's having fun. I just wanted to kind of put that up front, just because it's something that I've noticed a couple times, and it's not just my channel. I know a few other channels have been dealing with trolls, especially these past few weeks. It's been kind of a problem. So I just want to set that tone right up front, that, this is a safe space as best as I possibly can, but, I can't always control everything, and so if something bad does happen, we just ignore it, and I'm going to do my best just to have fun. So, all right. Happy Pride to all of you, my lovely people. And if anyone's wondering, by the way, Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest with everyone. My spanner, yes. By the way, mods, I freaking love you. Mara, Corey, Geek Filter, Don got his wrench tonight. I know Morgan the Pirate Queen, you got your wrench tonight. I wrench people who I see recur in the chat and who I trust. So, by the way, Wellington Smith, thank you so much for the super chat. I just saw that. I'm glad you're becoming a beer snob with me. I am also a huge beer snob. Freaking love being a beer snob. I am also a freaking beer snob. Hi Rowan, hi Faye, hi Ian. Good to see all of you. Fish Titanic 64. Good to see all of you, you lovely people. So I am about to have this drink right here. I cannot endorse it just yet. So I'm actually very excited. I went to the beer store today, and I literally, as I turn to the beer person, the official beer person. That's their job. Their name is beer person. That is the official title of the beer person. I went to the beer person and I said, "What's a good beer? What's your favorite beer?" And so rarely do I see a beer person get ecstatic about a beer. This guy said, "Let me show you something," and took me over into this corner and showed me this beer, which is for those of you who don't know, I don't know what does it say? Trey Pistols, a Belgian style dark ale. I don't know if you can see that very well. He took me over into this corner to show me this, and he got very excited. Said it's really fantastic. So I will be the judge. It might be terrible, but we'll give it a go. Also, Rowan Crane, thank you so much for the super chat. You are lovely, and I freaking adore you. You are wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry, Geek Filter, that your internet's being crappy. My internet also might be crappy. My internet's been being weird lately. So, all right. Hey, McKenna, good to see you. My night is doing good. How are you? And Rowan, by the way, Rowan, since I'm not playing yet, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat. I want to just give you that super chat heart for that. All right. Time to take a sip of beer, and we will get started with some Mass Effect 2, and we're just going to hang out and have some fun. So, cheers, everybody. Let's see if this beer is actually good. Ooh. I like it. I don't necessarily know. It's ooh. A little bit ahead there. Just getting a little bit ahead. Anyways. Yeah, I agree, Taiji. Well, I actually like Mass Effect 3 in terms of... I like Mass Effect 3 in terms of gameplay better, but Mass Effect 2 I think is probably the best story. I would agree with that. Yeah, this one's... I usually like a little bit darker, and this isn't as dark as I typically like it, but I do enjoy it. It's good. It's not... I wouldn't put it as my favorite. I wouldn't have gotten as excited as this person got to it, but I'm not disappointed with this. It's not bad, but it's definitely not going to go in my favorites list. Unfortunate. But, hey, you know, this is why we try things, so we learn. I like trying new things. And Garrus will be at Pride Month this month dressed in leather. Oh my gosh. Give me a leathered up Garrus, and I will be a happy girl at Pride. A very happy girl. Just getting... Katrina, I know what I did. I know what I did when I said that. I know. All right, everyone. Let's jump into the game, and let's have some fun. Let's see. Oh, welcome, Ares. By the way, Ares Nevar. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, but welcome. It's good to see you, you lovely human. It's good to have you here. Garrus is who you're about to meet. He's a character in this video game who you get to choose to. You can choose to romance, and of course I'm going to romance him because Garrus is the best. Sis. Garrus is the best. Sass. Right? That's what I said. Let's play the game. Let's just play the game. No one heard me say that. I don't know what you're talking about. You're all weird. I didn't say anything. All right. So we are protecting. So Garrus is this guy right here. He's this sexy man who with the sexy butt who we are protecting. Look at that butt. We're going to protect the crap out of that butt right there. Right there. Yes, Garrus is the best husband. Change my mind. All right, let's take this Vindicator battle rifle. I will take a battle rifle. Hell yes, I'll take a battle rifle. Garrus, giggity giggity. All right, let's see. Ba-ba-da. Arc projector. Oh yeah, that's that weapon that does decent damage. Do I not have a? Well, that sucks. I wish I had a. I don't have an assault rifle. That is weird. I think that is definitely weird that I don't have an assault rifle. Protect it with both hands. Quiet kid today. I love that. Are you saying Garrus Gark. Who's Gark? Are you talking about Quark? I would actually love a Garrus. Like, I want some. You know, I'm actually surprised. There has to be some.
I'll take it.
There has to be some Star Trek Mass Effect like slash fiction over here. Like, there's got to be. There's got to be. Yes, Garrus is the best boy black cover. Ooh, Garrus and Bashir. Oh, I could totally see that, Geek Filter. I could totally see that. All right, what am I doing?
I'll deal with the bridge. You close those shutters. We can't
Closing
fight them in two
shutters.
places at once.
What shutters? Is there a thing? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Because I saved in the middle of a mission last time, and now I don't remember what the mission was. Besides saving Garrus's butt, which is great. But I don't remember where I was supposed to go. Oh no. This is very bad. Jessie doesn't know what she's doing. Alright. Star Trek in my ears. Downstairs. Thank you, Flowers for Brains. You are the best. Clearly have more brains than I do. Look across the bridge from the second floor. Got it. Thank you, Morgan the Pirate Queen. You are all... Thank you. Under the stairs. Under the stairs. Yeah, there. There we go. Look at you. Chat, you're the best. I love you. You're all lovely. Eris says, Nevar, you're a huge Star Trek fan. Have you, and you say you like Spock versus Q? Have you, or Spock and Q, have you listened to Spock versus Q? By the way, if you haven't listened to Spock versus Q, you need to listen to Spock versus Q. Spock versus Q is like the best crossover thing ever. Like, hands down.
To the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Like, please go listen to Star Trek, Spock versus Q. I recommend Star Trek Discovery and Lower Decks to someone today. I think we have a new potential fan. Oh my gosh, yeah. If you're... Whoa, hello. Hi, folks. Yeah, if you're looking for... I've always talked about on my channel, if you're looking for something more modern, if you're looking for a good entry point for modern Star Trek, I would highly recommend Discovery or Lower Decks. It's like the best modern Trek to get into. Oh boy, this is not going to be good.
Time for me.
Oh my gosh! No! Bad! Get away! Shoot! Shoot! No! How do I heal again? Oh boy, this is what happens when you wait a week between game sessions. You totally forget all how to play.
Get over
Alright. Let's see. Also, by the way, is the sound levels good? I want to make sure that sound levels... Yeah, it looks like sound levels. If I need to be louder, the game needs to be louder, just let me know. And I can help with that. Oh boy, these little devils are... Oh wait, do I have to close them? I have to close them. That would probably have helped. Because these guys just keep respawning through that door. Hi! Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I binge watched Castlevania in one go. Ooh, that sounds like a good time. Castlevania is freaking great. It's a great show. I really liked it quite a bit. I know, I'm surprised that I didn't die there either. How do I heal? Where's the... Oh, I need to... let's see, I'm gonna map this power to... Let's map to L1. Yeah, that'll probably be better. There we go. Did he just say get over here? Did he just quote, Jacob, did you just freaking quote, Mortal Kombat? That is wonderful. Oh my gosh, yes, Corey, I am so here with you on that. If I missed stuff in the chat, like, Tonks is totally non-binary. You know, screw the author, screw she who must not be named, the author of Harry Potter. But, Tonks is 100% non-binary. I love Tonks. Tonks is freaking great. Yeah, oh, there we go. Mass combat. Oh, yes, Ian. Are you still doing Sacred Treks? I have no idea. I haven't done so. For those of you who don't know, Sacred Treks is a series that I like try and take Star Trek as like a sacred text and like take life lessons that we can learn from Star Trek. I'm still doing it though. But I had been trying to do it once a month, but I've done it a little bit less in recent days, just because I've had a lot of other things to do. But yes, I am planning on continuing to do Sacred Treks. So there will be more Sacred Treks, but less frequent. But don't worry, Sacred Treks will still continue for those of you who are interested in it. It'll probably be like once every 2 months instead of once every month. Ooh, this gun is fun. And yeah, there will be more cross. I mean, I haven't got anything on the books, so I can't speak for Steve, but I do have some plans to do some more crossovers with Steve Shives, so that there will be some more Steve Shives videos with him if he is, as long as he is interested, which I don't think he wouldn't be. I'm sure I wouldn't be, but I don't want to speak for him, so up to Steve. And I have a few other. I have some other ideas. Don't worry. Like for example, Ensign Cricket will return. For those of you who know who Ensign Cricket is, so for those of you who know who Ensign Cricket is, hell yeah, I love you all for knowing that.
I'm making another push. I'm taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Oh yeah, Geek Filter. Yes, I'm so sorry. You keep texting me, and I've been busy, and I'm keeping to text you back. Geek Filter. Text me after the stream tonight, or if you're up like first thing tomorrow, and I will get back to you. I'm so sorry that I've been delayed on that. Yeah, I would love to do that. Depending on the day and time, you know, I can't guarantee 100%, but I would be very interested in being on a round table with you, Geek Filter. I'm so sorry that I'm sorry that I'm terrible at getting back to you. So yeah, I will be down for that. All right, you want to blow up my cover? I'll blow up your cover. That's what you get. What did that person say? Did you say you're a mean mother? Boom. Chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah, let's get everyone into Ensign Cricket. Let's go to the Ensign Cricket door. Though everyone's probably gonna hate me after the next video after what I do to Ensign Cricket. Don't worry, Ensign Cricket will not die. But I'm gonna be the next video that I have planned for Ensign Cricket will be a bit cruel to Ensign Cricket. Don't worry, he will be made stronger because of it. Med kit. Oh, I love you in the chat. All going chirp. You're gonna make that a thing now, just doing chirp, chirp, chirp for Ensign Cricket. Ah! No! Bad doggy! Bad doggy! Now, where's the... Oh, there's the door. Alright, kill you. And we run. And we run. And we run. And we run. Switch. And then we run away! Run away! Run away! Aw, dang it. No, bad. I didn't. Oh, shoot. Ah, heal, heal. No! No! I tried my best. I tried my best, and my best wasn't good enough. Someone to let Urds on the ship in Mass Effect 2. Who's Urds? Why am I not sure? Why am I not sure who Urds is? Ensign Cricket secretly a secret from the swarm. Oh my gosh, that would be a great little twist. That would be a great twist.
Shields have failed.
Your face has failed. Don't tell me that my shields have failed. My shields are the best shields. Clearly not. What difficult? I think I'm playing on normal difficulty. The difficulty I'm playing on.
Target down.
I also wish I had a better weapon on me. I really crapped it out with my weapon build out. I should probably save this gun for later. Oh.
It's closing fast.
Ah, no, stop it.
Come on over. Rock.
Alright, let's see. Why is this still not healing when I use it? Weird. Is there a different button to heal with? Shogun the Krogan. I know I have a melee attack. Sadly, it's not the stabby melee attack from the stabby attack in Mass Effect 3 is my favorite thing to use on this tool. It's so satisfying to use the on tool, the stabby attack. Alright, let's see. Alright, come on.
My shields are down.
I've got him.
Shut down.
What do you got this there? Ah! shooting me? Ah. Why am I'm pressing the button to heal, but I don't know why it's not healing me. Must be setting up myself, must be something else. Yeah. I don't know if I have shockwaves, followers for brain. Do I have shockwaves? Mary's Pisces, have a good night. You're heading out. Sorry if I missed you heading out. Big thing. I need to see something. Let's see. Controls. Where's the... Did the game seriously not show me the game inputs? Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Wow, okay. I wish I knew how to freaking heal. That would be, super helpful. I'm pushing the button that I thought was the heal button, but obviously it's not. So I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. Would you marry Catwoman? I mean, yeah, Selena Kyle's freaking awesome. My problem was they had that whole comic in the story. They had that whole comic storyline where Batman and Catwoman were gonna get married, and spoiler alert, they like end up not, which was super frustrating because I actually really liked Bruce and Catwoman's like relationship. They like finally matured enough to like, to be together. I was like legitimately very excited to like see them actually do the marriage, and then they were like, nah, well, we're not gonna actually do that. We can't change the status quo that much in a comic book, which is frustrating. Like, I know Batman's a loner, and I don't mind him being a loner for most of the time, but I mean, I would have liked to explore that dynamic of that them being legitimately married. Or sadly, they cut that out. Is the shooting too loud? I can turn down the sound a little bit if the gameplay is too loud. I can turn it down a little bit. So. Oh yeah, the Hush comics are really great. I really like the Hush comics. The movie I don't remember the movie all that well. Oh, I will live play. I am planning on doing a live play of the Arkham Movie Point. No, you do not cross this threshold. There we go. There we are. Boom. All right. Finally. There we go. There we go.
Coming in through the door.
I'm amazed how you talk so fluently despite all the shooting. I try my best. I try my best. I don't know. I always worried. I was always worried that that I'm like not coherent at all when I play this game, especially because like Mass Effect's so story centric. So I'm actually feel like I'm not as coherent when I do this game. So I'm glad to know that I'm like making full sentences. And yeah, someone said like the shooting is rather triggering, and I apologize for that. This is a very kind of violent section, so I don't worry. I'm not planning on doing like always violent games. I try to play some other non-shooting games too, but you know, it's how you do it. What is my favorite game? Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to think. I mean, it kind of depends on the time. Where are we going? I'm just getting up to Garrus. It kind of depends. I'm not entirely sure. Because I love different games at different times. Like, I'm a huge fan of Sonic Adventure 2. That's, like, sort of my chillax game. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 is, like, the game that I played to, like, relax. Mass Effect probably has some of my favorite stories in games. But I also love, like, the Life is Strange games for some of the stories. I also love, what else do I love? There's a few that I actually really love. I love some independent games, like, why am I blanking? The, Unfinished Swan is like one of my favorite games of all time. I freaking love Unfinished Swan. And yeah, don't worry, Alex, I will do a Batman Arkham live Let's Play at some point. I will do a live play of the Arkham games. I love the Arkham games too much to not do that. Probably closer to when like Batman Arkham, the Gotham Knights games come out. I'll probably do like a run through of the Batman games because I am very excited to play. Gotham Knights. I know some people are kind of down on Gotham Knights, but I am actually very pumped to play Gotham Knights.
We took out
so.
the arm and his blood pact. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You're one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled.
Ooh. Another hard question, Amy. Favorite non-Star Trek TV show? I mean, I love The Expanse. That's probably my favorite on TV sci-fi show right now. Battlestar Galactica. I'd have to like sit and think about that, to be honest. What else? What else do I love? In terms of like TV shows, Pose is great. I'd have to like look. I'd have to like legitimately look at my. I had like keep like a running list of like favorite TV shows. I would probably say The Expanse is like my favorite show on right now that I absolutely adore. Watchmen, I loved the new Watchmen show. Babylon 5 is freaking great. See, now you're having me do some suggestions, and now I'm just like trying to think of like shows that I really, really love. Yeah, I mean those are just some that I toss out really quickly. I'm really loving Farscape right now. So,
Only the blue
anyways.
suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right.
She-Ra and the Prince. Oh my gosh, She-Ra and the Princess of Power. I agree. I'm really loving Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast. Oh, boss time.
Thought I took that thing out already.
Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast is. I'm currently watching through that, and I love that so much, so much. If anyone hasn't seen Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, I would highly recommend that show. So much fun. The music in Kipo is so great. The character of Kipo, guys. I freaking love the main character, Kipo, in Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast. She is like my favorite type of character, who is just an earnestly good person. Like I am coming to learn that my two favorite types of characters in games, or not in games, in literature, are anti-heroes, because I love anti-heroes so much. Like anti-heroes are like my like precious babies who I want to protect. But then characters that I love are like Tendi in Star Trek Lower Decks, or Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, who are like earnestly good people who, no matter how dark things get, will always be excited and kind and caring and wonderful people. And I don't know why that is. It's just, I think maybe it's just because it's like I see myself a lot in that, and I'm not trying to aggrandize myself, but I just like, it's something that I want to be. Like, even in the face of the darkest things, I just want to try and be kind and caring and always try to like focus on being a good person as best I can. And I really just love characters like that so much. So, oh, Lucian! Lucian's here! Where did he go? Say hi to Lucian! Lucian is one of my best friends, and I adore him. He is my best friend, and I adore him so much. And you should go listen to his podcast. Lucian has a wonderful podcast called His Dark Academia, and you should 100% go listen to his podcast, because it is freaking great. Especially, oh my gosh, that guy's guttural death was pretty aggressive. He's like, rah, rah, rah. That was a pretty aggressive death there. This is your favorite beer, Lucian? I don't like this beer that much. This is your favorite, Lucian. This is your favorite beer? Why did you never tell me that? I don't really like it. I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. I'm sorry, Lucian. No, I'm so sorry. Now I feel bad. I feel bad now, Lucian. Alright. You lied. Okay. It's because you're a liar, Lucian, and we all know this. You're a terrible liar. I love you. You are wonderful. Alright. Let's murder this thing. I love how I just... Ow! Dang! Oh my gosh. Let me stop. Jeez. That was so uncalled for. That was like very close to death there. Oh, love you very much, Lucian. You are lovely and wonderful. Lucian and I were literally just on a Zoom call just before this. He gave me a wonderful... My birthday's coming up in a few weeks, and he gave me an amazing birthday present that I've actually put in the other room because it's a solar power thing, but Lucian gave me this wonderful hour... Oh, man. I forgot that Garrus gets shot here. No, my beautiful baby, no! Though he does look sexier with the scar, to be fair, but... But he gave me a lovely birthday present. So thank you, Lucian. You are absolutely amazing. Oh, MST3 Khaleesi, if you're still here, I saw you sent me a message over on Patreon, and I wanted to say thank you. The kinky drink, that was really nice. I really appreciated that. Good to see you, MST3 Khaleesi. Ooh, yes, lessons learned. Mass Effect music video is awesome. I love it. I just want to say, after watching your Sacred Trek series, that Star Trek religion in Futurama feels a lot more. Yeah, no, I feel that very much so. Like I jokingly think about that, but like the Futurama religion, like all hail to the engines, from Mass Effect or from Futurama is very much like the inspiration for the Sacred Trek series.
Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but
Here we go. Hell yeah! Look at that sexy scar.
son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Look! Oh, look how happy she is. My Shepard's so excited to see him. She's like she's so excited to see him. Oh my gosh. That was adorable. That was legit adorable. All right, here's where the romance begins, folks. Also, Tracy Dale, thank you so much. Joined a bit late. I was finishing up a mission in Mass Effect 2. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Tracy Dale. And also, time for the romance. This is where watch as I, Jessie, use my feminine wiles to seduce the sexiest man in the game. Also, as you can see right there, that's a butt. That's a Garrus butt right there. This right here. Wait, let's see. Can I grab it? No. No, it won't let me. Dang it. I didn't have it set up to do that. Wait for me. It's gonna let me. Wait, where is it? I need to do this. This is very important to me. There it is. Look at that. Look at that Garrus butt right there. I just made it bigger for all of you. Gotta enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. Alright. Time to use my feminine wiles on this here Garrus. And let me fix up the screen that I just totally screwed up. So sorry, everybody. Alright. Let's do this. And thank you, Edward Bedore. Shepard has scars, Garrus has scars, match made in heaven. Sorry, Liara, but at least I'm available. Yeah, you know, Shepard can have Garrus, and then in real life, I'll take Liara. There we go. All right, let's use my feminine wiles on this here Garrus. Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it? Let's see. No worse than usual, buddy.
You were always ugly.
Oh!
Some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
This is... That is very much my my hitting on style. Insult them until they like me.
Mind you, most of those women are Krogan.
Jacob's like, I'm out. I'm not here for this. I'm uncomfortable for this. I'm not here for this. Oh, he was worried about me, everybody.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
And I trust you more than anybody, Garrus.
Me walking into hell too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard.
Oh, I'm sure you're fit for duty. I'll be testing to make sure you're fit for duty later on. Hell yeah. Jacob secretly saying no to be a wingman. Hey, Sarah, good to see ya. Oh, so Jessie is the girl who's mean to the boys they like. Yeah, Donovan. My thing is, like, if I insult you, it's probably because I like you. If I'm insulting you, it's probably because I think, like, oh yeah, good. I have a thing for you. It's definitely not untrue. So, I'm actually kind of weirded out. Like, do I seriously not have a better assault rifle? Oh, wow. I just have a shotgun, a machine pistol, which was fine, and the thing. But that's just, like, really weird. I'm legitimately weirded out that I don't have an assault rifle. That's kind of annoying. Those are usually my favorite type of weapons in games like this. Oh, well.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yeah. No. I want double, triple, quadruple entendres. The more entendres, the better. I want entendres out the wazoo, both literally and figuratively. So, let's see. Subspace Tetrion. I'm playing on, I think, normal difficulty, just the regular difficulty.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Whoa,
Sounds
why
good.
was that
Not to
so...
say you run this ship
Jennifer
so
Hale
well.
delivered that
Get
so
things
sexually.
done.
I just
Keep
want
on
to talk
track
for a
and maybe
bit.
We'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there
To be
something
fair,
specific?
Jacob's not the person that I want to romance in this game, but Jacob's also pretty hot. Let's just be honest. I mean, all the dudes in this are really hot. Like, there's not a non-hot dude in the bunch. So, oh god, I just realized I didn't mean to do. No, I did. The cup, the beer bottle was right here, and I looked over at my screen, and I saw the beer bottle was right here. I'm like, no, you need to see the cleavage, and I just was trying to subtly move it. I'm like, no, you're all gonna notice that. And then I called it out, and then I started this conversation, and then I started this conversation about the conversation. Oh boy. All right.
My ship, my time.
Wow.
I just want to talk.
Informal, huh?
She's Femme from the Hex Girls.
In my file. Ex-Alliance
Femme
like
ships.
no Reapers or
I didn't know
anything.
that. No, I didn't know that, Yuzora.
The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Let's see.
Yeah, you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat.
I did not know that, Yuzora. That's so cool.
Cerberus rebuild.
I mean, I know Jennifer Hale. Jennifer Hale's a great voice actress, but I didn't know she was in Scooby-Doo. All right.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you
Happy
was.
Pride Month, Night
Now that
Night
we're
Dragon.
deep,
Apologies if I said
glad
your
it's
name
not
wrong,
me
but
in the
Happy
spotlight.
Pride.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot
Oh,
to get
see, I
ready.
like Scooby-Doo. Hot take. I really love a pup. Ooh, when did I get Renegade? Okay, and I got Paragon there too. I don't. What did I do to get Renegade options there? Pup named hot take here. Maybe it's not as hot a take as I thought, but pup named Scooby-Doo is my favorite Scooby-Doo show.
Commander, you've received a new message.
I legitimately love a pup named
Kelly
Scooby-Doo.
Chambers. I've been assigned as your
Hey,
administrative
Kelly.
assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say,
Ruh-roh,
it's such an
Raggy.
honor to work under
Ruby,
your
Ruby,
command.
Roo! So,
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
sure, I'll call you Kelly. You don't
Okay,
call me
fine.
late for dinner.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Let's see.
Do you have a moment?
I know you can get. I know you can also romance Kelly. I forget if that's in Mass Effect 1 or Mass Effect 2 or 3.
What are your
But I know you can
responsibilities?
romance Kelly very
I'll keep you
briefly.
notified of any messages or appointments.
I haven't seen the recent
If any of
Scooby-Doo
the crew
movie,
has
Night
important
Dragon,
business
but
to
I
discuss,
do love the
I'll make
original
sure you know.
live-action Scooby-Doo movie, one that's written by James Gunn.
Isn't that the type of task?
Like,
better
I really
suited
like
for
that
a
movie.
VI?
It's
Yes,
it's
but
aged
you
kind of
know,
badly, but I
just
actually I think I did a whole
official
video on this, but I
Unofficially,
actually
observe
like
the crew.
learned
Everyone
about
knows
body
how
swapping
risky our
fiction
mission
through
is,
the original
many of us may
Scooby-Doo.
not
Like I remember
become
watching the
that.
original Scooby-Doo
That's a
movie
lot
where
of
they all
pressure.
jump into like
I have a
different
degree in
bodies.
psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly
When in the original Scooby-Doo movie, when they all jump into like different people's bodies, and like Fred was like gets into Daphne's body, and he goes like, "I'm gonna look at myself naked," and I'm like, "Wait, why would you want to look at yourself naked?" And that's how I learned about sex. So the original Scooby-Doo movie taught me about sex, and then it also taught me that I'm trans because I'm like, I don't want to have sex with the girls. I want to be the girl. Also, having sex with girls is great too, but I want to be the girl. So like weirdly, the original Scooby-Doo movie awakened a lot in me. It taught me so much about sex and my own body and my own gender, like a lot. In Mass Effect, or not Mass Effect, in Scooby-Doo, in this original Scooby-Doo.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective.
I do want to see the new one. I mean, I've heard it's actually not as bad as. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Scoob, the animated one, because I know there's like a weird live action one they did, but the animated one, I didn't like the animated one. Actually, that was my least favorite movie of last or 2 years ago, I think. I did not. I actually did not like the new Scoob movie. I actually did a review on it on my channel in my ranking of all the movies of the past year. I dislike Scoob heavily.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
April Shadows, thank you so much for your super chat. Gender fluid, yo, is this where I put it? Yes. Well, you can. Hey, if you want to come out and be gender fluid, hell yeah, welcome to the stream, April Shadows, and hell yeah, gender fluid all the frickin' way. Hell yes.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
But yeah, the new animated Scooby-Doo movie, Scoob, I was not a big fan of. I feel like the issue was like it was trying too hard to do that like big expanded universe thing, and I'm like, don't do the expanded universe. Like, just you make me a good movie. I don't need like a. I mean, I'm not against a Hanna-Barbera shared universe, but the problem that people get into when it comes to making like a shared universe is like make a good movie first. Don't try and put the cart before the horse and have like a big expanded universe. Just like make a good movie, and then I will be here for your expanded universe from there. But don't try and shove in everything. It was the problem with the Dark Universe. It was the problem with It was a problem with Scoob. It was a problem with like so many things. The DC Extended Universe, as much as I like some of the stuff of the DC Extended Universe. Excuse me, that's a major problem of it. Like, it's just make a good movie. Just make a good movie first. So.
I'm sorry, princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
Wow, Sergeant Gardner's a jerk. Calibration time.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Jedi Indiana Jones, for sharing that. I appreciate that. You are lovely.
I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren.
You haven't seen my weapons, if you know what I mean.
And now Cerberus rebuilds.
I'll show you my forward guns, if you know what I mean.
We joined up with them sooner.
I wish you joined up with me sooner, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I do remember Celestial, the TMNT Batman crossover movie. It was actually pretty good. I did enjoy it.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission.
I'll fund your mission,
Relax,
if you know what I mean.
just
Oh my god.
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Oh, now you made it depressing.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team
no
had
casualties
lost someone to
still
Omega's gangs.
doesn't mean you can't
We
do
weren't out to
terrible
get
stuff.
rich. We were out to make those bastards.
I've got the
think
holster if
twice
you got the
before
gun.
murdering
Yeah.
someone in the street.
Oh, that's a good one, Wellington. I like that one. I might use that one in real life. Let's see.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back.
Hey,
to
Wisconsin.
after the Normandy
Apologies if I
was
said your name
destroyed,
wrong, but hi.
With all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much.
Jesse will
chaos
hire you
for
if you
me
know
to
what she
really
means.
help.
Yes, Night Dragon.
Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your
Suicide
to fight
Squad.
terror, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope.
Oh, Garrus, you slightly misguided fool. All right. See, Garrus is lovely, and I love Garrus, but Garrus just has such problematic views of like, oh, I'm gonna work outside the laws and beyond red tape. It's like I adore him for his adorable nature, but
How did those
his
mercenaries
politics are
manage to
problematic.
My own damn fault. One of my
Ooh,
people
Jesse
betrayed
Gender, what's your
me.
favorite song from the Mass Effect series?
A
I
Turian
particularly
named
love.
Sidonis. He drew
So,
me away
the
just
Suicide
before
Run,
Mercs attacked my
Suicide
squad.
Mission
Then he disappeared.
song at the end of this game
Everyone
is
except
great.
me is dead because of
I'm
him.
sorry, I want to see this.
And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout,
Yeah, I'm excited for Loki 2,
Mercs had
Don.
killed all but 2 of my
Marvel is also problematic, and I've talked about that in
It
videos,
didn't
but
last long.
Loki's my favorite character. Like, genderqueer chaos god? Hell yes. Hell yes. Yes, Katrina. Garrus, honey, I love you. We need to talk about the whole vigilante thing.
I'm not sure I understand.
Sedonis asked for my help by the time I got back to our hideout.
Do you know where Sedonis is now?
I lost my whole team except for Sedonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
Oh, buddy. Murder's
Thanks
not
for
the best
coming
way.
by, Shepard. I've got some...
All right. Yeah, the suicide mission music is amazing, and I wish it played in 3. Yeah, I agree. Flowers Remains. I also love the end credits music for Mass Effect 1. Also the music at when you're escaping Earth, in Mass Effect 3, is so good. The do 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 bomb, like when you see the Reaper like kill the little kid in Mass Effect 3. It has that like haunting piano melody where it goes boo doo doo bomb, and then like hitting the piano, and then doo 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 doom. It's the music in Mass Effect, like there are great moments of music in Mass Effect 1 and 2, but just generally the Mass Effect 3 soundtrack is freaking gorgeous and a thing of beauty. And I love that haunting piano in Mass Effect 3, that like doo 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 boom. Oh, I used to listen to that soundtrack over and over and over again. And when I was in high school, I listened to the Mass Effect 3 soundtrack so many times that I can't even count. So.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an
Yeah, I think it was called
report.
Leaving Earth to Flowers for Rains.
Shepard.
I agree.
So far, things
I think that
have
was
gone
the answer.
exceptionally well.
Or the name of it.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly.
Oh, snap!
I'm here. We're both here because he wants it that
Yvonne
way.
Strahovski
Cerberus
just straight
gave you
up
a
being
second
like,
chance,
nah, I'm
Miranda.
putting you down.
Maybe
You
you
are
should do the
not
same
in
for
control
us.
here.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
Yeah, Loki's coming
I
out on
suppose you deserve to
Tuesday.
know.
Tuesday on Disney Plus.
Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered?
I wish I was making money for that plug,
Well,
but there you
that
go.
wasn't my choice. My father created me.
I did see the new
He's a
Conjuring
very
Jedi Indiana Jones.
influential
Thought it
man
was
and
terrible.
Extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could.
I can hit on her, but I don't think you can hit on Miranda as a girl, unfortunately. I think because Miranda is technically straight, so I don't think you can hit on her as femshep.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving.
But yeah, I did Jedi Indiana
I
Jones.
knew
I'm
he
planning on
would
doing a
continue to
review.
pursue
Hopefully, I'm gonna try and record it tomorrow of
investments.
the new Conjuring movie. But yeah, no, I won't spoil anybody for on the Conjuring movie. But basically, my review is gonna be, I thought the movie was about nothing, said nothing, and did nothing. Like there's some interesting sequences in it, and the performances are all good, but none of the actual there was no character development. There was no good interesting theming. It was just kind of sad. It was kind of disappointing because I'm not the biggest fan of the Conjuring movies, but I've liked them. I've never loved them, but I like them. But as an indie horror fan, I find them kind of pedestrian, but not bad. But this one was just meh, very meh.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course.
Right?
Cerberus fully
I feel
endorses
like Miranda
anything that
would be
advances the cause of
bisexual,
humanity.
but alas.
Genetic alterations
Alas,
included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Very much, Lucian. Yeah, Miranda being straight definitely made me think, are you sure at BioWare? Yeah, very much agree, Lucian.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Yeah, you're
by your
more than that.
father,
You're a freaking
Cerberus.
person, Miranda.
Maybe.
And also an awesome
I
person.
like to know where I fit in the
Also
world.
hot, but
It helps
also a
me find
person.
meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
See, this is the interesting.
easy for you to
There's
say.
an interesting video
We've
essay
both
about
been
how
engineered for greatness, Shepard. The
about
difference
how
is you
Miranda
were
is
great
framed. I
before
know
we
they took
rebuilt you.
they took out a lot of butt shots of
great because
Miranda
of
in
it.
this game. There was a lot of butt shots of Miranda. There's an interesting essay to be said about how much Miranda's whole story is about she doesn't want to be defined as a tool. She doesn't want to be
spirit and
defined as an
personality are
object.
what make
And
you
yet
great.
in the original
That's
Mass
what
Effect
makes
2 when it
anyone
first
great.
came out,
That's
she
kind
was
of
so
you.
objectified by the
I'm not sure
camera.
I believe
And
you,
so
but
it's such
thanks
this
for saying
interesting juxtaposition of story and framing and the male gaze in video games and how the male gaze just permeates through especially early video games, but even to this day, but especially when Mass Effect 2 came out. It's such a different discordance between how the game treated her and how like as like a visual medium and how the narrative was treating her. It kind of reminds me often of like Transformers and like the first Transformers movie, and like how the first Transformers visually treats Megan Fox's character versus like the script, because the whole script is about her like self-actualizing and being seen as a person, but then if you actually like watch the movie, she's so hypersexualized by Michael Bay's camera. It's just such an interesting sort of like combination. Also, Edward Beador, thank you for the super chat. Kelly is the sweetest. Yes, I agree. And Saris the Drow, I do wish you could hit on a crew that interests you at least once. It's not like Miranda has a hello, my name is straight name tag. Yeah, that would have been interesting. If like you could hit on somebody and the character says like, I appreciate your advances, but I'm not interested because of X, Y, and Z, because of your gender, because of the power dynamic, like any of those other things. That would have been actually interesting if you could hit on a character and a character could turn you down based on different like factors. That would have actually been interesting, because it's sort of like you have all the agency in choosing who your character is basically Shepard is like, I can choose who I wish to date. And I would have actually really loved if like you made certain choices, like maybe Garrus, for example, if you choose to save, this is just a random example, like let's say if you choose to save the Rachni Queen, Garrus disagrees with that morally, and he's like, look, I think you're great, Shepard, I'll follow you, but like I don't think I could date you because of your moral choices that you've made throughout the game. Like you saved the Rachni Queen, so I'm against that. Like I feel like that would be such a cool thing. Now, this is the first time that's done that, but I would love to see that implemented maybe in future Mass Effect games. But that would be such a cool thing. So, oh Miranda, why must you be my type? Tall, smart, strong, brunette, big heart under the cold exterior, seductive voice. I mean, who isn't that type? Who doesn't have that as a type? I mean, no judgments if you don't, but like, who doesn't have Miranda as a type?
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda.
Human positive. We want to be human inclusive.
That's how I
know.
about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Human positive sounds very
Talk about
racisty.
yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
Human positive is
You are who you are,
such a way to say it.
No need to make excuses.
Such a way to say
easy
that.
for
Oh
you
my
to say.
gosh. Ugh.
We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because
You
of
are
it.
great despite it.
Your spirit and personality. are
Hell
what makes you
yes.
great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
You are. I will affirm you, Miranda, till the day you die, which hopefully won't be at the end of this game.
Tell me
But
more
I
about your
will
father.
affirm the
What happened to
frickin'
your
crap
mother?
out of you, Miranda.
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is... His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal.
So-
Just another reason I had to get away from him.
That's interesting. So she's been altered from. I am a beer too into this, but there's probably a trans commentary on Miranda here. Oh, there's probably an interesting trans commentary
Talk
here.
about yourself like you're just a tool.
Maybe.
I already said all this.
You are who you
That's
are,
it.
Miranda.
The difference is you were great before.
Thanks for your time,
Anytime,
Miranda.
Commander.
When did I get Renegade? I'm trying to go Paragon. Why do I keep getting the Renegade points? What the hell? Maybe intersex, yeah. I could see some intersex commentary. I'd have to like think it through a little bit more, but there's probably some interesting intersex commentary going on there, or at the very least, some. Who's a cutie? Wait, who's a cutie?
Oh, you'll miss her.
Oh, you're just talking about a baby. Never mind. Less interested now. Alright. Is there anyone hanging out down here? No, Jax hangs out down there. Oh, we can talk to the Chief O'Brien of the series.
To see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems.
This is
Gabby.
I think it's more a reference to
Daniels,
Scotty, but I'm gonna choose
I'm
to believe that this is the
responsible for
O'Brien.
propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Aw, thank you, Donovan. Oh, I appreciate that.
you set up okay?
These
down
two
here?
are great.
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Yeah, tell me the issue.
What
I'll
kind
get
of
the stuff.
problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy
So
design,
Miranda
they got a bit
genetically
sloppy
engineered
with the
starting out in
FBA
a tube or
coupling.
genetically altered from
I won't
birth. This
bore
part
you
is
with
lost
the
to me.
tech, but
Yeah,
there's
it's
an
not
array of
100% sure. I feel like
assembly
she's
from the primary
genetically,
power
she started off in a
transfer system
tube
that channels
because
the
her
fuel
dad,
feed.
she doesn't have a mom, so her
You're
dad just
boring the
started, so she
commander
started off
with
as like
death.
in a
In
tube,
short,
like a
if we
like
had
a
T6 FBA
tube
couplings
baby as
installed,
opposed
it'd
to
save
being
us a lot
born
of
and then
maintenance
genetically
time
altered
each
after the fact. So I think that's what it was.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
He's not suffering enough to be O'Brien.
Design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash
Aw,
and Stellar
well,
Dynamics
Knit and Crochet
discontinued.
Tiger, welcome
We
to
could
the
probably find
stream.
used ones in the
And you
Omega
are
market,
beautiful.
but we
It's
have
great
no
to see
time
you
for
here. You
showing.
are wonderful. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, you lovely person. So everyone say hello to Knit and Crochet Tiger. It's good to have you here. Let's see.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance
Hell yeah,
brass
Sarvis the
descended
Drouse.
like
Do
vultures,
Mass
tearing
Effect 3 it
apart
up.
everything
Mass
you'd
Effect
said.
3 it
I was
up.
very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed
But it
him
got
for
me
this.
noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Alright. Find
I'm
FBA
amazed Shepard
coupling.
came down to see us.
Wait, what is it? Aww. Aww, they're so cute. They're so cute. Alright. Anyone else down here? That's just back to them. I don't have Jack yet, so I can't check that out. Oh, Zaid, there we are.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Sure.
So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs.
I love how they I love how with Zaid's DLC they like put the bare minimum in. Like you don't even get a commentary tree. You just have to like kind of stand here.
Hell of a sniper though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives.
Oh, is your birthday Saturday, Rating Day Gaming? Well, happy early birthday.
50.
Or is the SA? Well,
Guess you're
whenever your
abusive
birthday is,
now,
happy
just
birthday.
big on
So.
forgiveness. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success.
I do have videos before this, Kelly, of all my playthroughs of Mass Effect and stuff. Some of my playthroughs of this game are on on my Twitch channel. So if you haven't,
There's been many since, but
sorry, I wanna
nothing
quick
so
see this.
goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
But yeah, no, I was as I was saying, like some of my playthrough of Mass Effect 1 is over on my Twitch channel if you want to check it out over there.
I should let you go.
All right.
Talk more later.
Alright, I think, let's see, who else is there? Talk to Zaid, talk to Miranda and Garrus, talk to Jacob, and that's it. Okay, cool. So now we can go on to our next mission. And with that, and before we go to our next mission, I'm going to go get another beer. So I will be right back. Oh, thank you, Jedi. And send some love to Jedi and Aaron Jones, who's doing amazing on sharing out the links. Thank you, Jedi and Aaron Jones. I'm going to be right back. And I am going to, I love listening to Donnie and Gabby, Marg. I remember their conversations being a ton of fun. All right, I'm going to go grab another beer. While I am gone, give Jedi Indiana Jones some love for being absolutely wonderful. And also compliment my butt. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to compliment my butt, but you're going to see my butt. So if you enjoy the butt, just know I appreciate the butt compliments. So... love everybody. I will be right back with another beer, and I hope you enjoy the butt. And send some love to Jedi and Nina Jones for being amazing with the link sharing. I appreciate you very much, Jedi and Nina Jones. All right, there's the Jessie butt. Enjoy the Jessie butt, the little corner that you get in the video, and I'll be right back. For a second, I just came back, and when I sat down, I saw Nightbot that said, "Don't forget to subscribe to Jessie's channel." I forgot that Nightbot was like a bot that I have on the channel here. And I thought Nightbot said, "Don't forget to subscribe to Jessie's butt," which, you know, I'm here for that. I'm here to subscribe for Jessie's butt. Maybe I'll just make a channel that's just like one video of my butt, and that's it. It's just a video of my butt, and that's the whole channel. It'll get like 1 million subscribers in a day, and just make this channel seem like nothing. Well, thank you, Angie. I appreciate you complimenting. Like, you know, if you're not a butt person, the boobs are here too. And if you're not a boob person, I can't help you, but I hope you like my personality. So, all right, we have not made out with Knit and Crochet Tiger. We have not made out with Garrus yet. Sadly, we're not that far in, but we'll keep going. Can I subscribe to your butt? Right? And subscribe to my butt. Oh, I should probably actually open the. Where's my? Oh, there's my. Also, my bottle opener is also my keys, and on my keys, you can see I have, just to show everybody, I have a little Star Trek thing there. All right. Just knock this off. Cool. All right. Cheers, everyone. If anyone's keeping up with me, cheers to you. Jessie's got it all, the total package. I don't know about the personality. It's like, I do have a good butt. I do have a good boobs. Personality? No, I think I have a good personality. All right, let's keep going. All right.
Commander, there's a message waiting at your private terminal. I believe it's from Counselor Anderson.
Anderson. I love Anderson. Let's see. Facilities operating. See. I'm just gonna read all these because they'll just give me the mission. Aw, thank you, Corey. I really appreciate that, and thank you, everybody. You're halfway through pint 2. Hell yes, so you're ahead of me, Wellington. Can I just? Do I have to? How do I get off the ship? Yeah, there's a bunch of little side missions here. All right. Now I want to go get Morden. Let's go. Let's do Morden time. Time to go recruit Morden, because Morden is the best. Can I just... No, I guess I can't just step off. Weird. Alright, well, I guess I gotta fly. We're here for your personality. If you happen to be cute, that's just an added bonus. Well, thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate that. I'm just joking. I know that you're here for my personality, which I appreciate. But we all like to make jokes. So. I'm just happy to have a night off. I'm on pint 6 and hope you all are having a good night. Oh my gosh, Underpants Gnome. Hell yeah. I mean, be careful, like pace yourself if you don't drink too fast, but if you're having fun, then hell yeah, keep going. I'll show the beer again. This is the beer I'm drinking. I forget what it's called, but I talked about it a little bit earlier, but that's the beer. I don't enjoy it. I don't love it. But I like it. It's good. It's not great. It's good. It's not great. Aw, thank you, Jedi Indiana Jones. I really appreciate that. Your personality is the best. Jedi Indiana Jones is an absolute... sorry, Jedi, I'm giving you an extra lot of love tonight because we're starting to hit Lovey. For those of you who don't know, we've hit it, by the way. For those of you who don't know, Drunk Jessie goes through several iterations. You get Loving Jessie, which is, I think, where I'm at now. Next up will probably... Well, actually, usually Horny Jessie. Well, we already had Garrus, so it's Horny Jessie, Loving Jessie, and then it gets to, what's the... Political Jessie? That's generally how this goes. As I get progressively drunker, we go from Horny Jessie to Loving Jessie to Political Jessie. So, right now, I think we're about to hit Loving Jessie, because I want to, and I'm about to tell Jedi Indiana Jones how much I love them. Like, Jedi Indiana Jones, you are one of my favorite... people. You have been one of my patrons for such a long time, and I just want to tell you, you are absolutely lovely, and I appreciate you so much. So I just wanted to let you know that. I just very much appreciate you, and you've been a mod on this channel, and you've been a Patreon for so long. So I just want to tell you, you are amazing. So I don't know why I'm saying you specifically, because there are so many people in this chat, like so many of you in chat, like Morgan the Pirate Queen, Sarah, like Corey, Vale. By the way, I saw Vale popped in earlier, but I don't know if Vale's still hanging around. But like, I adore Geek Filter, Angie P, So many others too that I see here. Like I can't name you all, but I freaking love and adore you all. Ian, Donovan, like can I just tell you all, like, the people who keep coming back, I really appreciate you. People who are new here, I really adore you too. Like I love so much when I see people come in who are just like hanging in and just like come in and like the community just sends you all the love, because I love having new people here and I love seeing new people. And Joe McClory, like, it's good to see you. Like, you're all lovely. So I just want to let you all know that you are all freaking amazing, and I adore this community, and I adore all you lovely folks, and you are just lovely, and I just really appreciate this community. Like, I really, really do. Anyways, I am I am at the loving Jessie. I'm sorry. I know you all appreciate, but I just want to let you know I just appreciate you all. All right, let's see. Let's see. How do I level people some people up here? All right. What would consider most ideal in a partner? Personally, like someone who likes nerdy pop culture and shares some same kinks as me. It's hard for me to say because it's. I'm sorry. He's yelling at me. So. It's hard to say what I appreciate in a partner the most, like, cause I kind of just like take people as they are and not have any like specific expectations. I think like nerdiness is generally a big thing that I look for in a partner, for me personally. Like, I like someone who's nerdy, who I can talk about nerdy things, but like it doesn't have to be like the same kind of nerdy that I am. Like, some of my partners that I like still really love and adore today, like like my ex, who I still love and adore, isn't a big Star Trek fan. She's enjoyed Star Trek, and she's enjoyed like seeing Star Trek when I've like showed it to her, but she isn't a big Star Trek fan. And so I kind of like enjoy that. It's like, I just think someone who's like willing to engage and be kind and be nice. I just think kindness and lovingness, it's I don't know. I just take people as they are. I don't know. It's hard for me to like describe ideal partners. It's like I just sort of vibe with what I see, you know? So all right, let's see. Where? Oh, let me quick upgrade you. Let's see, journal. Where do I need to go? I want to get Morden. And Morden, Zaid, Stuff Collectors, Kasumi, who I haven't done, by the way. By the way, I've never done Kasumi's DLC, so I'm actually excited about that. The Convict, Purgatory, pick up the Convict, the Warlord, the Professor. Enter the quarantine zone. So how do I enter the quarantine zone? Is there like a way for that? Is it through the apartments, I think? I feel like it's through the apartments. Which would be... yes. Lower section. This is Mass Effect 2. This is Mass Effect 2, if anyone's asking that. Yeah, I've never done Kasumi's DLC ever in my life. There's actually a couple Mass Effect DLCs I never played. I never played the Leviathan DLC. I played Arrival, but I never played Leviathan. I never played Citadel. I never played Kasumi. So there's actually a few things that I haven't done yet. So can I buy? Those are the things that they needed. I actually want to buy. No. Oh, yes. Yes, this one I actually want to buy too. Oh. Hello, little devil monster, you cutie.
Tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Oh, I will play Stefan. I'm really excited to play Citadel. I've heard nothing but good things about Citadel.
We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha.
Go away. Talk too much.
Wow, alright.
Gavorn's thoughts get no more.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. Wait out, yeah.
Oh, I loved Katrina, I loved Mass Effect 3's multiplayer so much. Like, I freaking loved Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. I legitimately loved Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. It was a lot of fun. Whoa, hello. We're in the club. So this is definitely not the way to get to Morden. Hey, look it. Look at that male gaze, but whatever. Blue ladies are hot. Male gaze sucks, but blue ladies are hot, so I guess I can't fault them, but it sucks. It's like, it's one of this is like, yes, this is a very male gaze. Sexy lady is sexy, but also sexy lady is sexy. I mean, I'm gonna tip her. We'll tip her. We'll tip her. It's fine. You always gotta pay. We gotta pay for the tip. Hell yes! You are lovely. All right. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. I love that. What is that dance? It's like, So, I don't even know what that dance was. That was a whole thing. I love this music. I love how I just like come up. Oh God. No one saw that, right? 1 second. No one saw that. We have officially hit very drunk Jessie, because I just totally spilled that entire beer right now. That just totally was a thing. Thankfully, I smartened up and have some wipes this time, because I'm an adult who prepares for things in advance. Yep, that was me, Wellington, giving Okay, we're good. We're good. That was, yes, Stefan. That was definitely a party foul. That was definitely a party foul going on there. Oh boy. All right. Just making sure I'm cleaned up here. It's okay. I'm an adult human. I adult. Right? Here's to the benefits of being a proper adult. I agreed, Wild Banger. Let's order a drink. All right. Well, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. Drunk Jessie, loving Jessie, perp. I love how this is all being. Oh my God. Oh, what just happened? I just missed a whole thing. Did I just get poisoned? What just happened? Oh boy, I just missed like a whole thing that's going on right now.
Shepard, are you all right?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife.
Oh boy.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians.
I don't think I ever did this. I don't think I ever ordered a drink. I legitimately forgot. Did I just get drugged? That's kind of dark. Jesus.
That bartender tried to...
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it.
Well,
Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business.
Wow, that was a whole
real
thing.
Drunk. And an hour later, he was...
Wow, way to get dark real quick. Dang.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Well, that was a thing that happened. Jeez. All right. Well, let's go confront that bartender. That guy's a jerk. Straight up, killing humans. Hell. Ruining my good time. All right. Oofa doofa. Yeah, right, Lucian? All right. What the hell, man?
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same.
Wow.
Here, have a drink on the house.
Paragon time.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Have a good night, Calamar. Excuse me if I said your name wrong.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the porch.
Oh boy, that escalated quickly. Hot dang. Wow. Wow. That was the Paragon option? How the hell was that the Paragon option? I just straight up murdered a dude. Like, I got the crowd to murder a dude for me. That does not... That doesn't feel like the Paragon option at all. Wow. You make him drink it. Oh, that's a that's a fun renegade option. Yeah, that's a fun renegade option. But I feel like that if the renegade option, if you're saying the renegade option is that you make him drink his own drink, that feels like the Paragon option. Honestly, having the crowd shoot him for you feels like not the Paragon option. I don't know. Like, I feel like that the morality on that's a bit iffy, in my opinion. But whatever. All right. Let's see.
Anybody here see my cat?
All right. And even Gandhi is always a hair trigger with the nukes. If anyone's played the Civilization games, Gandhi goes crazy with those nukes. Pretty quickly. Yeah, I agree, Katrina. The Paragon Renegade options are weird. And have a good night, Amy. It was good having you here. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Alright, let's see if I can go. I'm trying to figure out how to get to Morden here. Donde está Morden? Why is everyone anti-human here? Jeez. Wow. Big anti-human sentiment on Omega. That's a whole thing.
There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined.
Oh boy,
Nobody
quarantine zones.
I'm human,
This
you
doesn't
ass.
feel topical at all.
Can't get the
Oh
plague.
boy.
Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
I did know that, Joe. I did know that was a bug in the first game. It's such an interesting thing that the accident of like Gandhi being super aggressive in the original Civilization game, and I'm glad that they stuck with it because that's just so fun. It's such a fun thing.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he
Yeah,
moved in.
that is true, Geek Filter. Humans are not the most lovable species. Maybe there's a little bit of well-deserved, like, yeah, screw human sentiment.
The plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone, then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks.
Yeah, right. Everyone, get your mask on. We're going to the quarantine zone. Everyone, put on your mask.
Let me in, and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Yes, that's
Wait,
true.
you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
That's fair. I guess.
Quarantine zone for a plague.
Because, you know, a grenade launcher really stops the plague.
Anywhere nice?
That logic follows, right? Right? Quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice? Oh, that's right. I don't want Garrus to get sick.
It's safer to.
All right, buddy. Sorry, Garrus. You mask up.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
No. If we're gonna do social distancing, if I have stand to my morals, we can't let Garrus come with us. No, Garrus. I know he'll live, but I'd rather not put. You know, this is my morality. Like, the Paragon Renegade choices can be put aside. I love Garrus. I am not going to risk my beautiful man over a plague. All right? I can, I'm fully vaccinated. I can go out, and that's the smart move, you know? All right, we'll take Miranda, and we'll take Jacob. Let's see. Give him pull. Give her... Warp's always the fun one. And I don't have any more ammo. Cool. See, exactly, Katrina. Katrina's got me. Garrus, I love you, but I'd rather not put you through any unnecessary risk. Yeah, see, Katrina and me, we're on the same wavelength. You and me, Katrina, we're on the same wavelength here. Oh my gosh, we're starting to get to slurry speech, Jessie. Who doesn't love the slurry speech, Jessie? Me and Katrina, we're on the same wavelength. I don't know why it doesn't sound like I'm plugging my nose.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Oh, okay. Hi, good to see ya. How you doing, friends? Alright. Had my second shot about a month ago. Yeah, I had my second shot about 2 weeks ago. So I am fully vaccinated and I can go. I'm actually I'm celebrating. We're having like a mild like fully vaxxed party with a couple of my friends. We're going out to a bar tomorrow night, which should be kind of nice. A couple of my friends here in Seattle, we're going out to a bar tomorrow night and just like it's still gonna be on a patio and still gonna try and be socially distanced, but we're all fully vaccinated. It should be a fun time. Whoa, hello. Is DLC included in Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Doesn't Miranda get a battlesuit at alternative look? So I don't think like unfortunately I don't think like all the side DLC, like the pre-order DLC and stuff is included, because like my Mass Effect 2 I had like a gun that could like shoot, like could create like a wormhole. I remember because I ordered Mass Effect 2. I have the like the collector's editions of Mass Effect 2 and 3. And it came with DLC that had like I could get like this warp gun and everything. So sadly the Legendary Edition doesn't come with like all the pre-order DLC and costume DLC, at least as far as I know. I might be wrong on that. But it does come with all the like gameplay DLC and all that stuff. So alright. Bank terminal. I like bank terminals. Bank terminals are great. Oh, this minigame is always weird. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, they're sold in game. Oh, you can buy. Okay, thank you, Joe. That's actually great. Because I remember I want to buy the I want to buy that gun that has like the vortex thing, because I love that gun. That gun is like legitimately great.
Should have guessed.
Everyone's anti-human. Jeez.
Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now.
Oh dang it! Is it COVID? The plague is COVID. we gave the Turians COVID. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
Fair enough. We suck. I get it.
Your faint pity is the final insult.
Someone's going to bed. Have a good night. Whoever's heading out, have a wonderful evening, you lovely human.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it'll help a bit.
Oh, I just want to give him a big hug. Can I just solve all the problems in this game by giving people hugs? That would be the Jessie solution. Literally, the Jessie solution is just giving everybody hugs as best I can.
I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere.
Yeah, fair enough, Katrina. Fair enough, Katrina.
Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you.
Thank you. My time is running short.
Maybe, Dorian? It might be. It might be a commentary on that, but I'm not 100% sure.
My final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
Why are you so convinced?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne
Fair enough.
And since humans are the only species not affected.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague?
Vorcha are immune to disease. Besides, sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I should go.
I mean, I could legitimately. I actually forget what happens with this virus. Is it the Cerberus? Did Cerberus create it? Because I could totally see Cerberus having been the ones that created this this sort of whole thing. Let's see. I actually forget how this storyline, like this virus storyline, goes. To be kind of frank with you. Let's see. Oh.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out.
No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Gosh, this game is this quarantine storyline is hitting way too close to home for me. Way too close to home. Alright, I am not gonna listen to that because I appreciate the backstory, but way too close to home. Mod and just we have someone in chat who needs some support. Mega Man, who needs some support? Hey, Mega Man, I didn't see you, but Mega Man, I hope you're all right. Mega Man, you said you're not okay. Mega Man, I just want to send you some love. Can we all send some love to Mega Man? Mega Man, I don't know what's going on, my friend, but I just want you to know that you are loved and you are amazing and adorable and a fantastic person. And I just want to let you know that you are here and this community loves you. And no matter what, you're absolutely adored. So I'm gonna give you a big hug. Yeah, I'm gonna quick turn this down so we don't hear people coughing in the background. Mega Man, I don't know what's going on, but everyone here in the community sends you love and kindness and kind thoughts. So whatever you need, we're sending you love. I can't promise that we can fix everything or whatever's going on. Like I said, I can't I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on with you. And I can't promise I can fix whatever's going on. But just know that there are people who love you, people who care about you, and that this community gives you all the biggest hugs that we possibly can. Okay? You know, I legitimately want to just if you were right here, if you were right here next to me, I would literally come over and just give you the biggest hug right now. So no matter what's going on, I just want to let you know that you have a big hug, and I'm just squeezing you tight, okay? So, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome, Mega Man, okay? So, like I said, this is zero pressure. I don't want to focus everything on you because I can know that can also make someone uncomfortable. So, what we're gonna say right now is I'm gonna keep playing the game. We're gonna keep having fun, and I'm sorry. Well, crying can also be good. So Mega Man, totally okay for crying. Please let it out. Crying can be healthy. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep playing this game, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. And I hope that that's relaxing and enjoyable, and just enjoy yourself and have fun. If you want to talk about whatever's going on, and I like I said, this is a public space, and I want to be here for you, and I want to send you love, but I also want you to know that there are places that you can go for help, and that can be a better place than if you need. Let me put it this way. If you need to talk to somebody, we are here to give you love, and we're here to give you adoration, and I want to make sure that you get the resources that you need. So if you need to talk to someone, we can make sure we can send you in the right direction, and we can make sure we can give you the right resources. If you just need people to be here, to just be in the background, to make sure you have a community and make sure you are seen and loved and enjoyed and adored, thank you so much. By the way, Wellington Smith, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that link. If you need that link, Mega Man, that link is right there. But otherwise, I'm going to keep playing Mega Man, and you just said keep playing. So just know that we see you. We appreciate you. I'm going to keep playing, and just know that you are part of this, and I feel like you are here, and you are enjoying yourself, and you're with us. You're with us as a community, so you are right here alongside us as we play this game, as I play this game, and we're all hanging out. So, community's here, and there you go. And yeah, if you need any resources, Wellington's been sharing some good resources. Sarah says that she can get you some more other resources if you need it. So if you need any resources, if you need anything to go to, they are there for you. We will get them to you. If you just need a community to hang out with tonight, we see you. You're alongside us. We're gonna play some Mass Effect. We're gonna dork out for the next few hours here. And if that's all you need, if you just need voices and people in your space, you are here and you're part of this community. Okay? All right, Mega Man. One last round of love to Mega Man. Everyone give Mega Man some hearts, and we're going to keep going. All right? Mega Man, you are freaking amazing. You are freaking amazing. Also, by the way, The Mega Man games are great. I also need to play them. You reminded me of that at some point. I've only ever played Mega Man 2, and I've never played any other Mega Man games, so you literally just, like, you reminded me of, like, I need to play the Mega Man games, because I remember playing Mega Man, and that's, like, a lot of fun. So thank you, Mega Man, for, like, legitimately reminding me of that. So, all right. Next round of hearts is on you. For you, Mega Man, and we're gonna keep going. All right. Let's keep going. Let's solve the plague. All right. I'm gonna turn up the sound. Thank you, chat, for also being lovely. Like, love to Mega Man, and thank you, love to this community for being so lovely and wonderful. So, all right, we're gonna keep going. And thank you, Nightbot. I forget that I programmed Nightbot to tell people that they are beautiful, and I'm like, Nightbot, you could not have picked a better time to say that. It's almost as if Nightbot knows. Nightbot knows. Nightbot knows. Let's see. Oh no! No, I screwed up the basic game of memory. Oh, check on your kiddo. Sending love to your kiddo and you, Angie P. Alright, let's see. Let's see, yeah. Nightbot as a sentience. Hey, look, if I can teach, you know, I'm fine with the machines achieving sentience if they learn love. Because I feel like we teach... I did a whole video on this, like, years and years. It was, like, one of the first videos on this channel. Like, way, way back. Like, way back when it was just, like, me with a crappy webcam. And just trying to do videos. There's a video about me talking about my thoughts on, like, bots gaining sentience and, like, robots gaining sentience. Because I honestly feel like, in a way... There's this whole, like, there's this whole idea of, like, AI gaining sentience will destroy humanity, but what I really love is, like, Data in Star Trek, where it's, like, AI, I feel like if we teach AI love and kindness and caring, AI can actually be better than us. I don't think AI would just be this, genocidal maniacs who wanted to destroy humans, but I feel like AI and robots or whatever will actually just be, like, our children. I feel like it'll be more like robots can be our children, and we can teach our children our, you know, worst tendencies. Like, you know, we teach, like, algorithms learn. There's that whole thing about how algorithms learn human racism and human, you know, prejudices and things like that. But we can also teach our children kindness, caring, and love, and the best parts of humanity. And so I feel like AI has the potential to be better than humanity, you know. And so I just think that we, like, you know, I feel like maybe there will be, if things advance, maybe AI will, you know, overtake humanity at some point. But I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing. It can be like our children, and we can actually, like, teach AI caring and love and kindness. I don't necessarily see the idea of the singularity as a bad thing. So. Oh yeah, the AI, Artificial Intelligence, is a great movie. It's a really good movie, Dorian. I agree completely. It's actually one of the things that I like about Battlestar Galactica. I mean, Battlestar Galactica kind of villainizes AI because the Cylons are seen as, like, evil, but it does complicate that idea, especially by the end of the series, where it shows that the Cylons aren't as, like, totally evil as they say. It's also, like, one of the things I like about much of my problems that I have with Star Trek Picard. I don't love Star Trek Picard. I think that show has a lot of flaws in it. At least the first season does. And we'll see how the second season... I think that show has potential into its future seasons. But one of the things that I liked about Star Trek Picard is that it, like, discussed how synthetic life can also be just as is just as valuable as regular life. Like, I loved in that, like, first episode of Star Trek Picard how Picard so validates Dodge. And, like, her life and her, like, her sentience and her ability, like, and her personhood and that sort of thing. You know, I want to say humanity, but, like, humanity is the wrong word because she's not human technically. Like, that's one of the things that I like. As much as I have faults with how Star Trek Picard portrayed, like, the storytelling of Star Trek Picard, and I don't particularly love Star Trek Picard in terms of, like, some of Howard's storytelling, I love that theme. I love that theme so much. I love how I'm saying that as I'm murdering bunches of people. Let's talk about love and AI as I straight up murder a bunch of AI characters. I think AI might turn out. Hey, Rimmer is also. Hey, Sarah. Rimmer is also deserving of love. That's actually, to be fair with you, I'll be honest. Rimmer's my favorite character in Red Dwarf. I love Rimmer. Because Rimmer is such an asshole. Rimmer's such an asshole, jerk, idiot, and such a jerk. But there's like moments. Every so often, Rimmer like has moments of like caring and humanity that you're just like, Rimmer, you're an asshole. I hate you, but I also love you. Every so often, Rimmer just has these small moments of redemption. You're like, I hate you, Rimmer. I hate you, Rimmer, so much. But, do you make it hard to hate you sometimes? Every so often. Every so often. Mega Man, sadly, there is not a Discord for this community that is publicly available. There is a Discord community available for patrons, for patrons. So if you're a patron, there's a Discord. And I apologize for coordinating it off, Mega Man, just because Discords are hard to manage when you have a bunch of people in them. So Discords grow slowly, and the Discord community is really lovely and amazing. And so I just wanted to grow slowly. So I do apologize that I do have a Discord that is Patreon only. So I'm sorry that it's sort of pushed behind a paywall. And I do apologize about that, but it is sadly, just want to make sure that the community grows at a safe and steady rate. So, though I will say, if you do want to join the Patreon community, it's literally, I apologize again. I'm not trying to shield for my patron, so please, I want to make sure this is clear. I'm not trying to shield for my Patreon. If you do want to join, just literally pay $1 on my Patreon. Get the Discord server link is available for the next day or so. Get the link, join the Patreon server, and then you can if you don't have the money, you can cancel it. It's like literally pay $1 or whatever. And I'm not trying to do whatever. $1 is $1. Like seriously, I'm not trying to do this to be like, give me money. Like if you do need that sense of community in a Discord or whatever for this community, pay the $1 on Patreon. It'll get you into that. You can get the link and you can join the Discord server. But just want to make sure. So, and I'm sorry that it's behind a paywall. That's just yay capitalism. So I do apologize on that front. But so.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Welcome. Unfortunately, I hate capitalism, and it's like. I wish that Patreon... Honestly, I wish Patreon... I appreciate Patreon so much, but it's always this, uncomfortability, because it's like... I wish I didn't live in a world where Patreon was, necessary. But, Patreon pays my bills. It helps me so much. So, legitimately, thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the Patreon community. I also just, sucks. You know? Anyways, beyond that, I just saw Ulysses the Pagan. You just gave me a super. Speaking of capitalism, but thank you for the super chat, Ulysses the Pagan. I really appreciate you. You said I just played your stream into my 60-inch. You're even more spectacular in 4K. Well, hell yes. Look at me, 4K. This is 4K, Jessie. 4K. You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm sorry. Here's 4K Jessie. This is for you, Ulysses the Pagan. You get Jessie in 4K. You get Jessie in 4K. Here's the images. I hope you enjoyed me voguing there for a second. There we go. So.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morton.
Yeah, thank you, Remy. I appreciate that. It's one of those it's paywall stuff. Again, capitalist society sucks. I hate that I have to live in it, but I try to do as best I can. I try to do as best. Sorry, one second. I try to do as best I can with trying to deal with capitalism as best I can. It's hard to. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism. There it is. Anyways, speaking of ethical consumption under capitalism, let's consume Morden, because that was a transition that I just made. That made sense. Right? That was a good transition, I feel. Right? I made a good transition. The fact that I'm pointing out that it was a transition means that I made it a bad transition. So we're going to go see Morden, because Morden is the best character. Who thinks Morden's the best? I am drunk. Let's talk to Morden.
Professor Morden Solus?
We're at Admiral Paco, you're right. We're at political, Jesse. I'm ranting about capitalism.
Refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect.
Morden is the best. Who doesn't love Morden? Wait, I'm gonna turn up the volume because Morden.
Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
No renegade. Nope.
Data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns.
There we go, and there's the Paragon option. I almost did the renegade option. We're doing the Paragon. We're doing the Paragon.
I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
I love Morden so much, everybody. I love Morden.
It's a covert and...
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin.
Oh, I love how he figures out.
Not human.
Look at it. He just figured it out so quickly.
Only one option.
Cerberus
sent you.
Ah, I love you so much. Morden's so good.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down...
Hey, good to see you, Louis Man Gaming. Glad you're back.
Collectors. Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Interesting. I'm actually curious. I wonder... There has to be, like, some discussion of Morden as, representative of, like... Again, I'm not trying to stereotype, but I feel like there's probably some, like, autism representation with Morden. My thought would be. Just, like, literally hearing the way he sentences things, the way he thinks things out. I feel like there has to be some, like, representation of autism when it comes to Morden.
I'll get in and
I'm actually curious. There must be some articles on that.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims.
love you so much, Morden.
Hasn't come back.
I also love the close-ups on Morden's eyes every single time.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
It's like,
thank you.
Talk. Close up.
He's smart.
Dramatic
future.
close up.
I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood.
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Have you had any
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans.
For a doctor, you're off.
Wasn't always advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats.
Never seen me
coming.
I love you. I love you.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack.
Andrew Clegg, please, your cast at 50 and screen, please, 4K. Have I made you all 4K horny? Just 4K Jesse horny? Alright, for you, here we are. Here's 4K Jesse again. This, 4K Jesse. Do the Shepherd Shuffle as Marg said. Here's the Shepherd Shuffle. That's for you. To be fair, I'm only streaming in 1080p, so even if you're streaming in 5K or 4K, like, technically this stream is only in 1080. I could do 4K at some point, but this stream is only out at 1080, so. Alright, there we go.
What can you tell me about this?
Advanced design. Makes sense to avoid...
I'm gonna make you 4K Jesse horny. I'm gonna make you so horny for 4K, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic backgrounds.
Let's head for the environmental.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Alright, here for 1080 boobs. boobs are best at 1080. That's what we're gonna do. Like, boobs are best at 1080p. That is, I think so. I think that is possible, Mark. That Morden accuses Shep of being track jump. Alright, so where are we going?
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Did that.
way here, we saw humans living in
Let's see. I'm with you. Garrus is my favorite character romance option of the series. You're a person of taste. Well, thank you, CR92. I really appreciate you.
Enemies in front.
There we go. Am I going the right way? I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Dusty, cure the plague. You've seen the environmental control system deliver the plague cure, and there's... Okay. Hopefully I'm going the right way. There are enemies, so I'm probably going the right way. And thank you, CR92. Of course I'm a person of taste. Garrus is literally the best, so...
Enemy down!
On target! I've got him!
Aw, everybody tell Nightbot how beautiful Nightbot is. I'm almost gonna turn on the music because it's a bit loud. One second, that's too quiet. There we go. That's probably the right level. Nightbot, you are beautiful. You have AI, lovely. If and when the AI comes to destroy us all, remember, Nightbot, we told you that you are beautiful. All right. This is for your... Aw, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you saying do the shepherd shuffle. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right. Let's see. Can I use grenades? Do I have grenades in this game? I forget how... I don't know how to use grenades in Mass Effect 2. I legitimately do not remember the controls to this game at all. Yeah, right? I can't wait till Jessie gets to the part where I make out with Garrus. I will hopefully get to it, don't worry. It's not going to be tonight, sadly. I doubt I'm going to get to the part where I can make out with Garrus tonight. But I'm planning on trying to play some more games on... So, apologies to promote, but my plan is I'm going to be playing more of Mass Effect this week. I didn't play much this week on Twitch because I was busy this week. But this next coming week, I'm planning on playing some more of Mass Effect 2 on my Twitch channel. And then next Saturday, I'm going to try and get to Romance Garrus. So, if you want to see me Romance Garrus, it will happen. It will happen hopefully next Saturday if I can get that far. Like the actual sexy times. But we will... But I will be playing more Mass Effect over on on Twitch. So don't worry. We will get to we will have a Garrus sexy times. It will happen. But Twitch will be here. And thank you, Jedi and Jones, again for sharing that link. You are freaking amazing. You are lovely. I adore you. Have a good night, Sarah. Oh, Sarah's heading to bed. By the way, I don't know if Sarah's still here, but Sarah has a wonderful YouTube channel called The Costume Codex, which where she talks about like costuming and like how costuming relates to storytelling. She has some amazing videos like how costuming in Babylon 5 related to the storytelling in Babylon 5. But I also, if you need an excuse to go follow the Costume Codex. Oh shit. Screwed that up. If you need, but I will just say this right here. Let me finish out this thought so I can focus on this. If you need an excuse to follow the Costume Codex, Sarah recently just did a video this week called that was like her discussing her love of Star Trek and why Star Trek meant so much to her. And at the end of that video, I added my own lovely voice, my lovely dulcet tones to her video. I won't spoil how or when, but it is a reference to a Star Trek thing. But it's a wonderful video. My voice is in it. So if you need an excuse, it's like, oh, I'm only going to listen to it if Jessie Gender is involved. Which, you know, I don't think you need that excuse. But if you do, that video has me in it. But you should all, 100%, go subscribe to Sarah's channel. The Costume Codex is amazing. She does wonderful deep dives on costuming and the importance of costuming in science fiction, fantasy, all that stuff. I would highly recommend her channel. So, Sarah, please go show Sarah some love and follow her channel, The Costume Codex, because it is absolutely wonderful. So, hell yes! And she's streaming Star Trek 5 tomorrow, and who does not love Star Trek 5? Hell yes. Like, everyone hates on Star Trek 5, but I love Star Trek 5. Like, literally, my birthday party 2 years ago was me watching Star Trek 5 with friends, because Star Trek 5 is one of those so bad it's good. I love Star Trek V in the sense that, like, it's the Star Trek movie that I love to, like, laugh at. It's so great, and there's some moments of, like, good. There's like the McCoy scene and the camping scene in Star Trek V is great. So.
You have to believe me. Maybe we should cut off your fingers.
And thank you, Wellington, for sharing Sarah's channel. So.
One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go.
Yeah, agreed, Edward Bedor. There's a reason that in my ranking of Star Trek films, Star Trek V is not the worst. I don't even think it's the second worst. I forget exactly my rankings, but I know what my worst Star Trek film, and it is not Star Trek V. Because Star Trek V is bad, but it's enjoyable bad. It is not actively offensive. There's one Star Trek movie that is actively offensive to me.
Thank you.
And it is Star Trek Nemesis. Star Trek Nemesis is legitimately actively offensive to me.
The professor could use your help.
And I won't go into it now because I don't want to. It gets into a harder discussion that I don't necessarily want to have on a live stream because I want to keep this fun and safe. But Star Trek Nemesis is actively offensive to me, whereas Star Trek V is like just enjoyable, like is bad but enjoyable bad. So yeah, I agree, Andrew Clegg. Star Trek V is watchable in a way Nemesis and Into Darkness isn't. I don't hate Into Darkness, but I agree. Nemesis is actively offensive, and I don't hate Into Darkness, but Into Darkness is not a great movie either. Like Into Dark. The thing is, like, Star Trek V, I actually get more enjoyment out of Star Trek V than I do Star Trek Into Darkness, because, like, Star Trek V, like, Star Trek Into Darkness is fine, but it's just kind of, like, bad. We won't let, yeah, I agree, Mega Man, we won't talk about Star Trek Nemesis. We won't talk about Star Trek Nemesis at all. Not at all. No talking about Star Trek Nemesis. But we'll talk about Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Into Darkness is bad, but it's like inoffensive bad. It's just sort of like, you just made some bad choices. I mean, my argument with Into Darkness. Hey, Vale, good to see ya. My argument with Into Darkness. Where am I supposed to go? Sorry, one second. I need to actually figure out where I'm supposed to go because I'm trying to rant. But like, my problem with Into Darkness is, I'll put this out into the chat so we can like debate this in the chat. Whoa, hello. I'll put this in the chat. It should not have been Khan. Benedict Cumberbatch should not have been playing Khan. Putting aside the whitewashing stuff. Benedict Cumberbatch should not have been playing Khan. He should have been playing Gary Mitchell. 100% Gary Mitchell. He should have been playing Gary Mitchell. If legitimately, if they had made Benedict Cumberbatch play Gary Mitchell, I think that would have fixed not all of the problems of Star Trek Into Darkness, but a decent chunk of them. Also, by the way, have a good night, Lucian. It's good to see you. By the way, Lucian, I love you and I adore you. You are my best friend, and I freaking love you. And I'm sorry that I'm saying that on a live stream right now. We were literally talking earlier tonight, and I was literally on a freaking Zoom call with you, and I didn't say this, but Lucian, I love you and I adore you. You're my best friend and one of the people that I adore most in this life. Like, I am so glad that I met you, and I'm so glad that you're my friend, and I love you with all of my heart. So thank you so much for being amazing. So, yeah, send love to Benedict Cumberbatch. Lucian, I meant to say Lucian, but for some reason Benedict Cumberbatch came out. Send love to Lucian and Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch deserves love. So. Wow, Miranda's like, I want to murder everybody. I'm gonna finish you off. You're all gonna die. Lucian Cumberbatch. We are capable of loving both Lucian and Benedict. Yeah, both Lucian and Benedict deserve love. Both of them. I mean, I care a little bit less about Benedict Cumberbatch getting love. Benedict Cumberbatch probably gets a lot of love, but Lucian deserves all the love. So Lucian deserves all the love. Yeah, and that is a thank you, Mark. By the way, Into Darkness, like my pitch, like, okay. So here's my thing. I'm gonna quick rant about Into Darkness if no one minds. Into Darkness' concept Aw, thank you so much. Thank you for the comment about sleep well every. Aw, thank you, Lucian. I love you so much. I adore you so much. Here's my thing. Like, the concept of in Star Trek Into Darkness is not bad. It actually has a legitimately good thematic conceit, which is this idea that, like, RoboCop, I forget his name, Admiral Marcus. His whole thing is he wants to militarize Starfleet. He wants to, like, Starfleet should be more of a military. It should be less focused on exploration. Should be more of a military. Whereas you have Pike, Admiral Pike, Captain Pike from Star Trek 2009 and whatever, and all the other things that he appeared in. But, like, Pike has been set up as this character who, like, believes in the ideals of Starfleet, exploration, belief in the betterment of humanity, all that stuff. And Kirk is sort of Pike's underling, right? So you have Pike, who's this belief in all of in the exploration and idealistic views of Starfleet, where you have Marcus, who is like, Starfleet should be a military. And there's always been this tension within Star Trek. There's always been this tension within Star Trek of, like, is Starfleet a military or not? And so I actually love that Star Trek Into Darkness delves into this idea of, like, should we over-militarize Starfleet? Is that is an inherent tension within the general concept, of this whole thing. And so I love this idea that if you make Benedict Cumberbatch Gary Mitchell, who is someone at the level of Kirk, of, like, someone, if you make Gary Mitchell, like, who is a friend of Kirk, who grew up in the academy and all that jazz, you have these two things. And so it sets up, like, oh, Marcus is the militarized version of Starfleet, who is juxtaposed with Gary Mitchell, and you have Kirk, who is this student of Pike, and it would just create this thematic juxtaposition in such a really wonderful way. Also, I just saw, yes, Carl Urban is wonderful, but I saw Mega Man asked a question. Jess, can we talk off stream? Mega Man, if you want, what you can do, if you want to talk to me off stream, if you have something that you want to talk about, or you have an issue, or you have something that you want to discuss, I am totally down for that. Like I said, I am not a licensed counselor, so I will help you as best I can. But if you want to message me off stream, the best way to do that, go to Twitter, and my DMs are open. So please send me a DM on Twitter. Just say if your account name is different from your if your account name on Twitter is different from your name here on YouTube, just say, hey, I'm Mega Man from the stream. Send me a DM, and I will try my best to respond to it. My only thing is, and I'll put this caveat, if you are going through something, I like I said, I'm here to give you community, I'm here to help you enjoy yourself, and I'm here to give you affirmation and love. I'm also not a licensed counselor. I am not a professional, and I will listen. I will be happy to listen to whatever is going on with you and whatever you need help with. Totally happy to listen. Please send me a DM. I'm so here for that. But I also want you to know that if you do need if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to help you deal with issues, I want to be able to help you, and I want to be able to give you those resources, so I'm totally here for that. And I welcome you into my DMs. But I just want to let you know that I want to make sure you get professional help as well, if you need that. So yeah, 100%. Okay. So Mega Man said, I just want an ear. Yeah, Mega Man, what I want you to do, if you need someone to message and you need someone to talk to, please totally do that. Message me on Twitter. My DMs are open. Just say, hey, I'm Mega Man from the YouTube chat. I won't be able to get to it until we're off stream, so I'm planning on doing the stream for another hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. So send me a DM, and I promise I will get back to you within the next 24 hours or so. Okay? So no worries. Don't stop playing. I will keep playing the game, Mega Man. Thank you. I appreciate it. So send me a DM. I will respond to you within the next day or so, and I will be happy to listen to whatever's going on, okay? And I'm sending you love, okay? Giving you all the love, and you are lovely and wonderful, and so just giving you big hugs, okay? So, all right. So, sending you love, Mega Man, and I appreciate you, and we're gonna keep playing. So. Also, wait, Wellington. Oh my God! Wait! Before I forget, I need to order Taco Bell. Let's see, what's that? Sorry. One second. So I need to get some Taco Bell. So who does if everyone's okay with it, I am going to order some Taco Bell because Wellington Smith reminded me. Drunk Jessie needs tacos. So we're going to order some tacos. Also, I just suddenly got the Mighty Taco theme stuck in my head. I think someone mentioned it last stream, but it's like Mighty Taco, Mighty Taco. If anyone... Maggie the Goblin! Hey, good to see you. Alright, let's see. Taco Bell. We're going to get myself a nice burrito. And we're going to get we're going to get a crunch wrap. And that will be everything that a drunk Jessie needs. A good drunk Jessie just needs a good Taco Bell. So I just... Let's see. Boo, boo, boo. I've just ordered Taco Bell, everybody. So, Jessie just got some Taco Bell. Also, I hate that there's coughing sound effects on the pause screen. That's, like, awful. It's, like, legitimately awful. Alright. So, Drunk Jessie just got some Taco Bell. And we're going to get... You'll see me go get some Taco Bell in just a bit. I'd share a taco with Jessie. I mean, who doesn't want to share a taco? I mean, I am here. I will share tacos with, you know, in a safe way. I will share tacos with everybody. I want Control. What is this? Star Trek Discovery Season 2? But I will totally share a taco with everybody.
Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
So. Yeah, sending love to Mega Man. I agree with you, Ian. Yeah. Well, good. Thank you so much to Mega Man. Like I said, I will get back to you in the next day or so, okay? I love you. You are lovely, wonderful, Mega Man. I adore you so much. Anyways. Vorch's, yeah. Boom Pack, Boom Squad. Everybody choke and die. Wow. All right. Wow. But I will get back to you in the next day or so, okay, Mega Man? Wow, Fortress. This dude's angry. Hello. Right? Vegan tacos are great. Also, there was a great Thai Mexican fusion place near where I lived in Los Angeles. When I first moved to Los Angeles, I moved away from it. It wasn't where I always lived, but I lived there for like about a year. There was a wonderful Thai Mexican fusion place that was they had a curry taco. It was a curry taco. It was so good. It was like the best thing in the world. You get the coconut curry taco. Oh gosh, it was like exquisite. It was like heaven. It was better than sex. The coconut curry taco, better than sex. Literally better than sex. I'm also rather... NGP, I'm worried about Celestia Amethyst in here right now. I'm not sure how to help. Well, so Celestia Amethyst, if you're here in the chat, I don't want to over-focus on you if you don't want focus. But Celestia Amethyst, I'm going to send you love. I just want to let everyone know, like, as best as possible, everyone in this chat is here for everyone, okay? You are all lovely and wonderful and amazing. And... the hard part of it is, like, we're people on the internet, and this is a, you know, a live stream, and there's only so much we can do for everybody that's here. You know, if I could, I would try my best to be there for every single person here, and I want to try my best to be here for every single person. But I'm only one person, we're only one people, and it's unfortunately the internet. So, the best we can do, and the thing that is the most important thing, is I just want everyone to know that no matter who you are in this chat, no matter who you are in this chat, you are loved, you are wonderful, I adore you, you are appreciated, and I freaking love you so much. What I want everyone to know, though, is that, like I said, I am here to help as best I can. You're welcome to send me messages, and I will try to respond as best I can. But also know that there are resources out there for you that you can get to. Wellington shared them earlier in the chat, and I appreciate Wellington, you for sharing that. And so I just want everyone to know that you are loved and cared about, and there are resources here that can help you, and we are happy to share those resources. And everyone is welcome to message me and contact me And, you know, if you need someone to just help you as best you can, and I will do as best I can to help you. Like I said, there's only so much I can do. I am not a professional licensed counselor. I'm not a professional. I'm a dork making videos on the internet. What I will give you, and what I'll always give you, is affirmation. Try my best to create a community that is kind, caring, and loving. We will always send you love. We will make a safe space to you. If you just need a space to be in with people that love you and care about you, that is what this space is. We are a community that cares about each other. We're a community that wants to make sure that we send love to everybody. And then if you need more than that, if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to... Oh my gosh. Celestial Amethyst. Here we go. So, Celestial Amethyst, Wellington, can you share those resources for me real quick? Celestial Amethyst? Celestial Amethyst, what I'm going to say to you right now is that you are a freaking amazing human being. You are lovely and you are loved. Don't you dare do anything silly, because you are a freaking amazing human being, and this world is better with you in it. I absolutely want you to know, Celestial Amethyst, that the world is legitimately better with you here. So what I want you to do is, Wellington, right here, thank you so much. You shared the Custom Codexes channel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quick find this. Trans Lifeline. I believe, thank you so much, Trevor Project Wellington. You are lovely. I'm going to share out this link really quickly here. What I want you to do, Celestial Amethyst, what I want you to do right now, here, I'm actually going to put this up. Let's see if I can, if this is going to work or not. So you're going to get a little bit of my screen here. So you're just seeing everything going on here. This number, Celestial Amethyst, I want you to call this number right here. Please. You're seeing my entire screen, so you're literally seeing everything that I'm seeing right now. This number, 877-565-8860. If you're not in the United States, Celestial Amethyst, you can call a different one. But Celeste, I want you to call this number right now, okay? I want you to call that number. It's 877-565. I'm going to put this in the chat here. 877-565-8860. Thank you, NGP. I want you to call that number. If you can, I don't know if you can, Celestial Amethyst, I want you to make sure that you let us know that you called that number, and I want you to talk to them. I'm here for you, but like I said, I am not a professional, and I want you to be able to talk to somebody who knows what they're doing, and who can also speak to your specifics. So this is a public space, and there's a bunch of people here. So we just want you to call that number. If you can't let us know, that's okay. We'll try our best to just be here for a second. We're going to sit here for a second. And I just want you to know. And I just want everyone here to know. Celestial Amethyst, everyone here sends you love and adoration and kindness. Mega Man, thank you. We love you too. Yeah, Mega Man, as Mega Man says too, like, Celestial Amethyst, we love you and we adore you. The number again is 877-565-8860. Even if it's not something to do with trans stuff. I don't know, Celestial Amethyst, I don't know what you're dealing with right now. It may not even be trans related. But I want you, even if I'm going to be honest here. I've called that number myself. I have been suicidal in my life. It's happened. I won't go into the specifics. I've done a video. I'm sorry, Celestial Amethyst. So I'm sorry that you don't have a phone to make the call. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna share this. And Celestial Amethyst, I want you to stay with us. And I'm sorry that you don't have a phone that can make calls. I want you to stay with us here. And I want you to know that you are loved. And let me see if I can find online chat resources. Yes, thank you, Wowbanger. Well, can someone in the chat please find me a chat resource that's just like an online chat that we can send to Celestia Amethyst? I'm just gonna stay focused here for just a second, so we can talk for just a minute. If someone in the chat could please find us a text-based like online platform that we could just send and share in the chat, please. I don't want to hyper focus. Celestial Manifest. If you don't want us to focus on you, we don't have to, because I know they can make you uncomfortable. And that's totally okay. I'm not here to make anyone feel uncomfortable, and I do know that hyper focus can happen. But I'm just gonna say here, I've been there too. I've been in those dark places. I have been suicidal in my lifetime. It has happened. I've called the trans lifeline before. It has saved my life. So, I don't want to hyper focus, because I also know that focusing on someone can make them feel uncomfortable, and we focused a lot on Celestia Hammerfest in the past few minutes. And I want Celestia Hammerfest, I want you to know that we are here for you and we love you. I also don't want you to feel uncomfortable that we're putting all the attention on you. So, I appreciate you're still engaging in chat. I appreciate they're still here. There's some people have shared out some links. I'm going to quick see. Angie, thank you. Angie, you said, let's see. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah. Angie and Plagued by Society have both shared out the link. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to quick pin this in the message. I just pinned it. So Celestia Amethyst, or whoever, if anyone needs it, not just Celestia Amethyst, whoever needs it, Angie P's message should be at the top. It's right up there. Or I don't know where it's in your browser, but it's right up above me. But it's pinned at the top of this chat. Use that link, and please go talk to somebody. Okay? And hey, it's okay, Angie P. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You know, Angie P, you don't need to worry about apologizing. I'm here, so. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do for me in the chat. I feel like I don't want to make someone uncomfortable. There's only so much we can do. I focus a lot on Celestia Amethyst right now. And sometimes I know that like focusing on other things can be helpful. Sometimes focusing on just having a background noise can be helpful. So at this point, anybody who needs the resources, you have the resources. I want anybody who is struggling with suicide, who is struggling with any issues right now, the Trans Lifeline. I'm going to share that number again. If you need to call the Trans Lifeline, please do. The number is 877-565-8860. If you need the chat is right above. I pinned the thing. Celestia Amethyst, you just said, I'm sorry I brought down the mood. I'm just sick of life, always telling me I'm not allowed to live life happily, but I do appreciate everyone's love in the chat. Celestia Amethyst, you did not bring down the mood. Let me put it this way. I would rather spend 4 hours telling you that you are freaking amazing than anything else. If I have to spend 4 hours just saying you're freaking amazing, I will do that. So don't ever feel bad about, there's literally zero need to apologize. You did not bring the mood down. It is totally fine. There's nothing, you did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. Freaking zero. You did freaking zero wrong. In fact, you did everything, you did the right thing. Like, you came into the chat, you hung out with us, you had fun, and you said that you needed help. And that is 100% cool. That is a freaking amazing thing. So you have literally zero to apologize for, Celestia Amethyst. You did not bring down the mood. Okay? Nothing wrong. You did zero wrong. You are allowed to live a happy life. I am sorry. The world today is shit for so many folks. Especially trans folks and people in the LGBTQ community. It is shit. It can be really hard. I know it is. I know it can be. I'll be honest. No, I won't share that story. Well, sorry. Now that I've said it, I have to. You know, I spent this last week, I'll be honest with you, I spent this last week in a really hard place because last Saturday there were trolls that entered the stream. Turns out there was a terrible site trying to be mean to me as a trans person. There's a whole site, people making fun of me. I won't share out what the site is, I won't get into the specifics. But I'll be honest, there was a site of people out there that were literally just making fun of me as a trans person and insulting me. And I had to be aware of it because they attacked this stream. So believe me when I say, I only share that. I don't share that to get sympathy for me. I'm not sharing that to get sympathy for me at all. This isn't about me. This is focusing on this. The reason that I share that story, briefly, is because I want you to know I understand when I say how fucking shitty it can be for trans people and how shitty it can be for LGBTQ people. So I know how shitty it can be. The world is cruel and the world is not kind sometimes. I get that. But you have every right to live a happy life. You have every right to be happy. You have every right to know that you are beautiful, because that is the truth. I have this right here on the side here. You see this message right here that says, remember you are beautiful? The reason that this message right here says, remember you are beautiful, it doesn't say you are beautiful. It says, remember you are beautiful, because I want you to know that it is not just a thing to say you are beautiful. It is something like, you are beautiful. You were beautiful before you showed up in this chat. You were beautiful always. You have always been beautiful, no matter what. I'm just here, this message is here, this channel is just here to remind you of that. We are here to remind you that you are beautiful. We're here to remind you that you are wonderful. But you always were. You always were. You were always amazing. You were always wonderful. You were always fantastic. And that applies to everyone in this chat. Especially you, Celeste Amethyst, but literally everyone in this chat. All of you are beautiful human beings. And the world may treat you like crap. The world may treat you shittily. But that is the world being stupid and messed up and wrong. Because you are amazing. You are fantastic. I agree with Ian. You're important and matter. Thank you, Ian. And thank you, Geek Filter. Everyone has beauty in them. Everyone is beautiful. So, I just want you to know that you have always been beautiful. You have always been amazing. And you deserve to be happy. It's hard. Sorry, I need a moment too, because it's been, yeah, it's hard. I get it. I do. I really do. I legitimately do. It sucks sometimes. It really does. I'm glad it's less Amfest. I give you the biggest hug. I give everyone in this chat the biggest hug. You know, I talked about it too earlier with my kink video. Sorry. I mentioned in my kink video, there's a reason that this is Pride Month. There's a reason there is a thing as Pride Month. Because this society that we live in tells us that who we are should be something that we should be ashamed of. We should be ashamed of being trans. We should be ashamed of being LGBTQ. We should be ashamed of X, Y, and Z. We should be ashamed of, you know, whatever. You know? People of color are told they should be ashamed because they're people of color. You know? That's not something that I know from personal experience, but I just know that's the feeling that people are told. And there are numerous ways that intersects and how people are marginalized and hurt. But the overriding feeling is like, we're all told that we're supposed to be shamed or feel less than because we're women, because, you know, we're, you know, LGBTQ, or you may be a person of color. But that's all bull. The only thing that matters is that we're human. The only thing that matters is that we are people who love and care and are trying to be kind. Nightbot, no. Yeah, I'm right. No, Nightbot, don't, no, ignore the subscribe to Nightbot. Bad Nightbot. The reason we have Pride Month for LGBTQ people and just any marginalized community is not because it's like, oh yeah, we want to be so full of ourselves and narcissistic. It's because we are told so much to be ashamed of ourselves and ashamed of our identities. But here's the truth. The truth is, like I said, we are beautiful, we are amazing, we are wonderful, we are freaking awesome. We are awesome. All of you are freaking awesome. All of you, literally all of you are freaking awesome. All of you. You are freaking lovely, and I freaking adore you. All of you. This community is great. You are great as people, and I think all of you are freaking lovely, amazing, and I just want to give you all the freaking hugs. And hello, Jessica Carowin. You did join at the right time. It's great to have you here. You're freaking lovely human. I give you a hug too, Jessica Carowin. Exactly, Ulysses Pagan. And don't be ashamed that it took you half a decade to find your truth. Like, don't worry about it. It's whatever. All that matters is where you are now. The past is the past. We can't change the past. Where you are now is if you're out, if you're proud, or whatever, or wherever you are at right now, you are amazing. I freaking love all of you. All right. Nightbot, take 5. Nightbot's trying his best. Nightbot's trying his best. I need to pee. I don't mean to distract, but I also need to pee. So I'm gonna go pee. And before I go pee, I'm just gonna say this. I want you all to know this. Like, I don't say this not having experience. I mentioned this before. I have been suicidal in my lifetime. There are so many of you that have that. I know this is my channel, and I know that like there are people that are here because of me, and this is the community that I've helped build and all that stuff. And I appreciate that, but there's sometimes like I just don't feel that, you know? And it's just like I just feel like a weirdo, and I look back at my life and I'm like, I'm just a weirdo who just survived. I'm a weirdo that survived. And I'm just a weirdo that makes videos. That's all I am. That's literally all I am. I'm a weirdo who survived, and I'm a weirdo who makes videos. That's all I am in my life. And look at the community here. I feel like all I do is just weirdo stuff on the internet. And if this community is what comes out of that, that's so awesome. I feel like I'm sorry, I'm 2 beers in, and I wish I could verbalize this I wish I could articulate this better, but it's like we hold in our hearts, we're like, we need to be this amazing perfection thing. All I am is I make weirdo, like I just put up a green screen. When I make videos, I put up a green screen and just rant at a camera about stuff. That's all I do. And it's created in like this whole community comes out of that. This whole community is here. This whole community is built off of just me throwing up a green screen and ranting at a camera. this idea that we need to be this amazing thing, that like, oh, there are these amazing people on the internet who do these wonderful things. Like, no, all we are is human. All we are is just people. I'm just a person making weirdo dork videos on the internet. So don't ever feel like I'm this amazing, high and mighty person, because I am just like all of you, and all of you are freaking amazing. So if you think I'm this wonderful, amazing person, which I see you in the chat being like, oh yeah, like Jessie's wonderful, amazing, and I appreciate that, and that matters so much to me, and I adore that. But just know that I'm a weirdo, dork, normal person. So if that's what you think about me, that means that you are that too. So, yeah. And Celestia Amethyst, I'm so sorry that a lot of this stems from lack of money. And that's capitalism. That's freaking capitalism. That is freaking capitalism, right? But also know that money is not your value either. We live in a society that says your money, how much money you have is your value. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I hate that we live in a society that says, oh, how much money you have is how much you matter. Fuck that. Fuck that. Seriously, I don't care if this stream gets demonetized. I will say this over and over again. Fuck that. And I'm sorry that where money places us into in a society, that it makes us value money over people. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'm about to lose everything because I don't have anywhere to go and nowhere to keep anything. I don't know where you're at, Celestial Amethyst. And I would look up local resources and local places that you can maybe go, shelters or something like that. Plagued by Society. I know there are probably like places that you can go. Sadly, I'm not as up to date in knowledge on this. I wish I did. If anyone's near Celestial Amethyst and knows resources or places that Celestial Amethyst can go or people to reach out to, can you please share them? Because sadly, I'm not up to date on that. And yeah, Emmett Every says, I'm losing my housing right now too, so Celeste, if you need to talk to us, you need to DM me. So Celestial Amethyst, Emmett Every just offered some help. So please feel free to DM Emmett Every. But also I know there are some other resources. I do apologize, chat. I really need to pee, so I do apologize for this. I'm gonna quick run to the bathroom. Celestia Amethyst, if there's some information you can say, yes, I'm in Canada in the city of Medicine Hat. If anyone can quick look up some resources for Celestia Amethyst while I go quick pee, that would be very much appreciated, and I will be right back, okay? Because I do need to really pee, so. Wellington, thank you so much for sharing that. I see that link. I'm going to quick put that up at the top here. Wellington, thank you so much for sharing that. Well, can we get some, just pinned that message for Celestial Amethyst up at the top. So here's what's going to happen. I think we focus on this a lot, and I don't want to not be here for people, but I also know that, like, you know, I want this to be a space where we can have fun and enjoy ourselves and just give people a distraction from where we're at. So I want to keep playing this game, but I only want to play this game if we're okay with that. If people want me to stay here, I can stay here. We can still stay focused. But I also want to know that, like, and again, I don't need to play the game if we don't want to play the game. But I just want to make sure that people are okay. I also want to make sure people get the resources that they need, because I just want to be clear. I am here to give affirmation and love. I think the best way to put this is, I'm here to give affirmation and love and kindness and create this community and give you a space to enjoy yourself and be comfortable. But there's only so much I can do as a creator on YouTube. The sad fact is, as a creator on YouTube, I get a lot of messages and a lot of people. And there's only so much I can provide as a singular person. And I want to try and be kind, caring, as helpful as I possibly can. But I also know that I just physically can't be there for everybody. So what I want to do is point everybody to the resources that they need. So Celestial Amethyst, I hope that you have the resources that you need, and I hope that you are able to approach those. There are some people that are in this community that are here to be DM'd, who have said that. Emmert Every has shared that, and been open to that. So Celestial Amethyst or anyone else, Celestial Amethyst, if you need help, please go to Emmert Every. Anyone else who needs help with suicide or any other things, there we've shared those resources out too. Exactly, I agree, Just Carowin. Like, if you need someone to talk to, the resources are there, and I will stay here. And I just want everyone to know that you are loved, and this community is a place for love, and a place for one to be affirmed is the best way to put it. Thank you, Emmett Every. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that. My DMs are open as well, but also know, like I said, I am one person. There's only so much I can provide, and that's not me trying to be cruel or trying to be like, I don't care. Believe me, there's so much that I wish I could just help with. There's so much that I wish I could help with, but there's only so much I can do. There's only so much time and energy that I have. So that's what I'm going to say. Celestial Amethyst, please DM people. Please seek out those resources. And I will also, this community is here to send you love and affirmation. I want to just make sure we keep playing the game. So I will go back to play the game, and the game's going to I'm going to keep playing with it. And we're going to have some fun. But like I said, there's only so much I can do, and I want to make sure that you understand that. So, blah. The world sucks. The world sucks. But we can make the world better. We can make the world better. As I try to always say on this channel, I do believe in this. I do believe that we can make the world better if we believe in community and kindness and diversity and difference and loving each other. And I appreciate that this community has been here for each other tonight. And I see everyone's message in chat. Thank you for being a focus for the community that can raise awareness. So, I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep playing this game. Would it help? I love Mass Effect. Don't get me wrong. I adore and love Mass Effect, but if it does have a lot of shooting in it. So if people would like me to switch to a less violent game, I can do that too. But I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep playing the game. We're going to create a safe and lovely space. I'm going to jump back on it. So I'm going to grab the controller here. By the way, I'm going to have another beer, but this beer, again, this is only for me. Like, if you are someone who wants to enjoy having beer, that's totally okay. If you don't want to have alcohol, that's totally okay too. We're gonna keep enjoying each other, and I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna create a safe space where we can enjoy ourselves. People, seek out the resources if you need them, and just know that this is a safe space for community, for enjoyment, for distraction. But if you need someone to be more targetedly helpful, they are there. So, I'm gonna keep playing. We're gonna enjoy. We're gonna get some Morden. We're gonna recruit our boy Morden, because Morden is amazing. And also, one sec. I also forgot that I ordered Taco Bell, so I need to make sure my Taco Bell didn't like randomly arrive in the past 2 minutes. Speaking of the devil, my Taco Bell's arriving in 1 minute. Totally forgot that, so I actually might need to go pick up my Taco Bell in a second. Then, so you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stick with you. My Taco Bell's literally gonna arrive in about a minute, so I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna go get Taco Bell. Once Taco Bell comes back, we're gonna keep playing for another hour or so, and we're gonna recruit Morden and have some fun. So, cheers. So, totally up for ME2. What Karen says is that Sapporo. No, I don't. Sapporo, no. My tastes are too high for Sapporo. No, I try to get like a little bit of I'm more of a stout dark ale person. The drink I've been drinking mostly has been sort of like dark ale. This right here is the drink. This is the last one that I've been having the past few weeks. It was the German chocolate cake ale. I've had this like the past 2 or 3 weeks, and I really like this one. I've actually really enjoyed. But this is the last one of them. So you did miss Taco Bell ordering time, just Carowin. You did miss Taco Bell ordering time. So Taco Bell's, well, actually I shouldn't show that. I was about to say like here you can see the camera, but I'm like that would probably show my address, which is probably a bad move to show on stream, especially since I admitted earlier that there's a Nazi channel that has gotten my awareness of me. But anyways, can I just tell everybody I freaking love you all. I love this channel, and I love you, Celestial Amethyst. I love you, Mega Man. This channel is freaking amazing. I love you all. Celestial Amethyst, I love you too. This community is wonderful. This community is amazing. I wish I could be more than I am as a person. It's one of those things that sucks. Is like, as a creator, I get so many messages from people that need help and want help and things like that. And I wish I could respond to all of them because I read all of them. I want you to know that every message that I get, I read. I can't respond to everybody because one person and not enough energy, but I do read all of your messages. And so I love you all. My Taco Bell is here. I'm going to go get Taco Bell, and you're going to see a Jessie who loves tacos more than she loves any partner that she's ever had in her life. And I'll be right back, everybody. All right. Taco Bell is calling. I'll be right there. Hello?
Hello, hi. This is Nadir from Uber. I got your food.
Yep, I will be right out. I will be right out.
All right. All right, see you.
Taco Bell! Here's Taco Bell. I got it. It says, sealed. I don't know if you can see that. Sealed for you. It's sealed for me, everybody. They sealed it for me. They sealed it for me. All right. All right. Oh, well, love you too, Natalie, and thank you so much. All right. All right. We're going to keep playing. We're going to recruit Morden. I'm going to play for about another half an hour, 45 minutes. And then I'm going to go enjoy. By the way, I've been watching Owl House. So my plan is after I finish the stream, I'm going to enjoy this Taco Bell. And then I'm going to watch some Owl House as well. So, everybody, thank you for being lovely. Thank you for being wonderful. This community is freaking amazing. And I adore you all. And like I said, for those who need the resources, I have pinned at the top. I'm going to, right before I go, what I'm going to do, before we go back to the game, because the resource that's pinned at the top is location specific. So I have currently pinned at the top of this chat the trans lifeline. If anyone needs it, by the way, if you are not trans, you can still use that lifeline. They will direct you to. Believe me, I have experience with this because I gave friends of mine who did the wrong one. So if you are not trans, but you still need resources, still call that line. The link is up above. They will help you and they will get you to the right place. They will still listen to you. If anyone needs it tonight in the chat, needs help with resources, needs someone to talk to who can focus on you specifically instead of in like a group chat, that resource is there for you. So that link is up above. Please take it. Please take usage of it if you can. I adore you all. And we're going to keep playing. Andrew, thank you so much for your super chat. You said you and more than earned those tacos, the food, not the delivery fee is on me. Well, thank you so much, Andrew. I really appreciate that. You did cover the fee. So thank you, Andrew. Andrew, thank you for buying me these tacos. Mwah. That kiss was for you. And Dorian, thank you so much for the delivery fee. You are amazing too. You are here. I'll give you an extra kiss. Dorian and Andrew. Mwah, mwah. I just kissed the Taco Bell bag for you. That was for all of you. Hugs to everybody in this community. And we're going to keep playing. We're going to get our boy Morden. Let's recruit our boy Morden. And we're going to keep going. So, all right. Love you all. Oh, P.S. My kid is watching Owl House tonight. That's amazing, D. Rabbit White. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Owl House is great. I love Owl House. I love Kipo more. Like, Kipo I feel like is more my taste, but Owl House is great too. Which is weird, because owls are my favorite animal. But, there you go. All right. Have a good night, everybody. All right. Let's keep playing. Let's recruit our boy Morden. Let me turn up the sound again. Like I said, you're probably going to hear some shooting. So, I apologize that there's violence, but hence, that is sadly most video games, but we're going to keep going here. All right. And cheers to everybody. Right? Kipo's great. I just finished season 2. of Kipo. So, I would highly recommend Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast. It's so freaking good. It's such a, like, I love the music in Kipo. I've been listening to the soundtrack so amazingly. I love video games that, like, mix, like, music in with their story. I think it's my, thank you, Philip L. Tight. You are awesome, Philip. This is the thing that I think I love, and it's something that I actually want to analyze when it comes to, like, the show Sense8. Because maybe it's the fact that I'm on the autism spectrum and that I'm also trans or whatever, but I feel like anytime a TV show, like, utilizes music in a really good way, I get so swept up in it. I love it when, like, I love a good music scene in shows, and so rarely do shows do, like, music really, really well, but I feel like a show that does it really well is Sense8. Like, the music scenes in Sense8, I get so caught up in because they montage the music so well, and I feel like I know that the Wachowskis are trans, but I wonder if they're also, like, on, it wouldn't surprise me if they're also on the autism spectrum of, like, the stimulation of music as well. I don't know if they've talked about that or not, because, like, I don't know, just the way the Wachowskis just, like, straight up feel like they are literally my favorite filmmakers, and it's like, they were my favorite filmmakers before I knew that they were trans. Like, I don't know, there's just something about their filmmaking that just speaks to me deeply, so. It's something that I want to analyze, because there's something that I, like, there's something like so deeply, I don't know. It just speaks to me on just not just like a storytelling level, because I feel like the storytelling of the Wachowskis is very much like anti-capitalist, very transgender for obvious reasons and things like that, which speaks to me. But just their aesthetic of like their utilization and style of like using music and things like that also just speaks to me as like someone on the autism spectrum. It's so, I don't know why, but they weirdly just completely speak to me in that way. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop also is great too. There's a few good examples of like how shows use music. I think Scrubs, like the TV show Scrubs, is like an early example of a show that used music really, really well. Umbrella Academy, I liked Umbrella Academy, and I feel like it used music fairly well, but not perfectly in my opinion. But Krogan! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I hate it when the Krogan rush me. No! 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 Matrix leather dominatrix in Matrix, that speaks to me. Right, Tracy Dale? Oh, Bound is great. Literally every... Oh. Do I really... Am I really all the way back here? Wow. That's far back. But Bound is great. Bound is a great movie. Literally I haven't seen... The only Wachowski movie that I haven't seen yet, and I want to... Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? That might be my birthday movie. I have not seen Jupiter Ascending. Jupiter Ascending is like literally the only Wachowski movie that I have not seen. It's literally the only one that I have not seen. I need to watch Jupiter Ascending. I know Jupiter Ascending is the one that's like so bad it's good, but I feel like I would really like it. I'm actually, maybe that's what I'll watch for my birthday, because literally every other Wachowski movie I've seen, and I love them all. Like Bound, I love all the Matrix movies, literally all of the Matrix movies that I love. I love Cloud Atlas. Cloud Atlas is one of my favorite movies of all time. Sense8, I freaking adore. Like, yeah, I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to have to watch, Jupiter Ascending. I know it's not good. I get it. Mega Man, I see you. No, don't see it, Mega. I see it. I see you. I know Jupiter Ascending is one, like, even the best filmmakers have bad movies. So, like, I know it's not great. Speed Racer, oh my gosh, Speed Racer is so freaking underrated. So freaking underrated. I love Speed Racer so much. Let's see. It ain't much, but well, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate your super chat. It ain't much, but it sounds well. I thank you so much, and you are really appreciated. Oh my gosh, Angie P. Cloud Atlas is great. Cloud Atlas feels like a precursor to Sense8. The only problem that I have with Cloud Atlas, and I understand what they were trying to do, but they do use Yellowface in Cloud Atlas, and it's like, not great. If you watch the movie, it's like one of those, like, I understand why they did that, why they chose to do that, but it's like, it's one of those, like, probably best to have avoided that altogether. But I get the, like, I think the reason was like not, it wasn't malicious. It was not the best move, but that being said, I think Cloud Atlas is great. I think legitimately Cloud Atlas is a great movie. There are some problematic elements of it, and it's one of those, like, I don't want to forgive them because I am a white person, so it's not for me to necessarily forgive Yellowface. So that is not on me. So I'm not here to forgive them for that. It is a problem, but I also know that it wasn't malicious necessarily the intention. But again, it's not for me to forgive that. But that being said, I love Cloud Atlas. I think it's a great movie. It seems like a precursor to Sense8. Like, I feel like Sense8 does what Cloud Atlas tries to do better, in my opinion. Like, I feel like Sense8 does a better job of doing what Cloud Atlas was setting out to do. And thank you, Geek Filter. I appreciate that. And also, Andrew Clegg, you asked, when's your birthday? My birthday is actually 2 weeks from now, June 18th. My birthday is Friday, June 18th. So, you know what? Never mind. I was going to say, nope. Not even going to put it out there. Never mind. So many rocket launchers. Heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Betsy. So many rocket launches. So many rocket launches. More than parent. I feel awkward for asking, but I feel weird saying this because I don't want to use my platform for personal gain. But here's the thing: if any, I know people like to send gifts. If anyone, my birthday is in 2 weeks. If anyone wishes to send birthday gifts, my PO box is down below. That's what I was going to say. If anyone wants to send me birthday gifts, I will not say no to them. But please don't feel obligated to. That I don't want to use my platform to be like, give me gifts. Like that's not what I'm here for. If anyone does, it is there, and I will open them on stream and everything. But no one feel obligated. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah. That's all. Then I'll leave it at that. I just. I look at Council of Geeks always ask for birthday presents, and I'm never sure how comfortable I feel about that, but there you go. So, anyways, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. I don't want to. I'm not asking for gifts. It is what it is. So.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me.
Hell yeah, time to recruit some Morden.
I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
Well, thank you, everybody. Just send Jessie gift cards to Adam and Eve. Yes, get me sex toys. Give me sex toys. Yes, that's what everyone should do. Give me sex toys. Not really. Please don't. Please don't. I have enough sex toys. Oh God, you've all trapped me. Oh, why would I even say that on stream? I have the sex toys that I need. Let me just put it that way.
Doctor, you believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous.
I'm gonna focus on Morden so I don't embarrass myself further.
Check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
Okay, I will say if people have Mass Effect themed sex toys, that is okay to send me.
Letting him take over the clinic should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to
love to you in the chat. I see everyone talking. You're all lovely. Send me a leather cat suit. Send me a sent. Let's see.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Why do I get the renegade? Okay, that was to say. Why do I keep getting renegade stuff? I'm trying my best to do Paragon shit. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to do here? I feel like I can probably just move on.
You told Morden about me, didn't you?
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you.
Remember this the next time.
I was wrong about you, human.
In Mass Effect, do you go with the R or Arcaden? Or do you save yourself for OTP Garrus? Yeah, I save myself for Garrus. I guess save myself for Garrus.
Glad to see you're okay.
I'm gonna get Garrus. I mean, honestly, my two choices, like, if I don't go with Garrus, it would be Liara, and then if it's not Liara, it would be Jack. It would be, it goes Garrus, Liara, Jack. Those are probably my three pairings. Oh, don't worry about the Taco Bell. The Taco Bell I heat up anyways. It's fine. I'm having too much fun hanging out with all of you people. So, Taco Bell is right here. I don't care if it gets cold. I have a microwave, but I will enjoy. Don't worry. Oh yeah, look at that trophy. I got a trophy. Look at that there trophy. Jessie's got a trophy. All right.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the
I like that the game is like very much like human-centric ideology is bad, actually. It's so easy to get very human-centric in sci-fi stories, and I really like that this game is very much like screw that. So
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spread's too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
There's actually Mass Effect sex toys? Oh my god, Geek Filter. Oh god, did you look that up? Did you look that up?
To ask, is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
Oh my god.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
Look, like I said, no one needs to worry about my sex toys. I got the sex toys that I need. Let me just say, the sex toys that I have work well enough for me. I have everything that I need when it comes to sex toys. Why am I so honest? I should not be this honest on a stream. I love you all, but you know, you all probably know more about my sex toys than partners in my life. Oh boy. You probably know more about my sex toys than people I've actually had sex with. Hey, Verily Bitchy. It's good to see you. You have missed a night. You have missed $500? Mass Effect sex toys are $500? That better be the best fuck of my life. Hot damn. Jesus Christ. $500. Never have I needed to get an orgasm worth $500. Like, I like sex and I like orgasm, but not $500 worth. That's a PS5. I would rather own a PS5. Like, believe me, I've been trying to get a PS5 every freaking time it comes up on the freaking market. I would rather, like, no orgasm is worth a PS5. All right. All right. All right, let's see. Let's talk to Morden here.
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget.
Look, I love sex, and I love orgasms. I love video games more than sex. Like, fucking A.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
I have had more enjoyment out of orgasms. I've had more enjoyment out of video games than I've ever had out of sex.
Just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs.
I'm playing Femship in my first ever Mass Effect game. I don't want to go with Caden or the R, though I did actually do it with Shiara, as you do. As you do, Andrew. As you do. That's fair. As you do. As you do.
Is your assistant
quite well, safe and secure. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega.
No, loved it. Security threats, gang. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after.
You said you were in the special tasks group.
Sorry, I'm just focusing on, Morden here because Morden is the best.
Recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Captain Kirihi, hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line.
Helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirihi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment.
He
for
didn't
operation.
hold the line.
Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line.
Have one of the boxes start
to get job done and go home. Probably
there's a Morden sex toy for
jargon, chest pounding.
Geek
no
Filter?
offense.
Send me that Morden sex toy link. I'm trying to do that on the DL. Send me that on the DL. $75. Send me that on the DL.
I worked with an STG captain.
Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding.
Nice talking with you,
Should get back here if you need me.
All right. Favorite Solarian, this is Morden, made from the dragon skin silicone. This beautiful toy is flexible and soft to the touch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't give me a hot and bothered there, Geek Filter. I'm sure there are Celeste Amethyst, Krogan sex toys. Whew! 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 Oh, I don't even want to think about Krogan sex toys. That might be a bit too aggressive for old Jessie here.
Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Wow, someone's forward. How do I not romance you?
I just want to show an interest in the crew.
Yeah, that was a bit tight. Sorry. Cerberus makes everyone suspicious. It's how people stay alive.
Like, I like you, Jacob, but not
like
that
you,
much.
Shepard.
I want to go
So
with...
talk, and we'll see how it goes.
I don't... Jacob is forward. Jesus. I feel like every conversation in this game is like just trying to get to the fucking, which is fair. I feel like that's everything that I do in my real life.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
Trying to keep my chill fairly. Oh my god. By the way, everyone should go subscribe to Verily Bitchy's channel because it's freaking amazing. She talks about bisexuality and like Star Trek. Verily is also a huge Trekkie. Talks about Star Trek. Talks about bisexuality. Talks about trans issues. Please just subscribe. Freaking your Verily's recent video about lesbian vampires. Freaking amazing. Has kind of inspired me a little bit. I've been wanting to work on doing I have a short film that I want to make at some point in my life and get funded. But beyond the short film, I actually now I'm like, oh, my first feature film needs to be a transgender vampire story, because Bite, there's a movie called, I think it's Bite, that I saw that stars the actress from Supergirl, the transgender actress from Supergirl, and I'm like, it didn't do super great, and I want to do a trans vampire story. Anyways, Verily Bitchy's freaking video inspired me on that. I'm not guaranteeing it's ever going to happen, but it's something that I've just thought about. But anyways, the point being, freaking great video, freaking great channel. Go subscribe to Verily Bitchy's channel because it is freaking amazing.
No Mrs. Taylor waiting in port, Jacob? I'm surprised.
Don't be. Easier that way. Cerberus keeps you mobile. Aside from, where are you going with this?
I know you and Miranda worked.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart.
Anything that could affect the ship.
Now you sound like... I think that's enough talking.
Alright. I've been binging by binging. I like by ringing Bowwanger. I like Bowwinging. All right. Nope, nothing in here. Let's see.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Oh, that's good, Ulysses the Pagan. Yeah, you should 100% be binging. Please go binge freaking Verily Bitchy stuff.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Fine. I don't want to talk to you either.
Course,
Screw
Commander.
you. I didn't want to talk to you anyways. Anyways. Let's see. Jacob's so yeah, Jacob is super thirsty, everybody. Oh my god, Jacob is like the thirstiest. But here we go. Do you want to talk to me or do you need to do calibrations, buddy?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
But I want to talk. Why you gotta be so calibrated? There's some
What's this area? That's all for now.
But Garrus, why you gotta do the calibrations? I'm literally about to start filming a video. Just came here at while I set up. Well, hell yeah, hell yeah. Believe me, as someone who like knows the video setup anxiety, send some love to Verily Bitchy. Verily Bitchy, your next video, whatever it is gonna be freaking awesome. I'm excited as you set up that video. You're gonna fucking kill it. That next video is gonna be fucking amazing. I'm excited to see it. And wait, dang it, never mind. All right, never mind. I was gonna be like, you should do something in your next video so that we know that you would like, you did like, can you, no, never mind. I was gonna be like, touch your head at some point during the video, like poke your head or something and be like, haha, I influenced your video. I don't know why that's something that's like, I don't know why that's like, I don't know why that's like a thought I was like, I like knowing it's just, the reason I say that is just I like knowing, like, weirdly I always wonder about like processes of like how long people take from like when they make a video to when it comes out, because like weirdly I get so like there's always, as someone who works on YouTube, and I'm sure you probably know, anyone who does YouTube stuff, and I'm sure you do this too, there's always this like wonder in my mind of like how long it takes from when a video is filmed to when it's made. So like I look at like Philosophy Tube, you know, Abigail Thorne's videos. I look at her videos, and I watch her Twitter, and I'm like, all right, so you're filming on this day, and so it takes you you edited for like 2 weeks, and then you made this video. I'm like, okay, so that's like the norm. I don't know, there's just like an element of me of like, as a creator, that I'm like, I like the process. So like, yeah, I appreciate that fairly, but she like touch your nose. So I'm like, all right, so she recorded on this day, so then I could weirdly feel like, all right, she edited for this long. I don't know why. It's just like there's so much weird processy stuff. Like I don't know why, but I get so interested in the process of like YouTube video creation. I'm sorry. I apologize. Verily, don't do anything for me. Screw me. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Don't do anything for me. I don't mean to be like, let me tell you how to do your content. Like, screw me. I'm so weirdly invested in that stuff. So
you're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
You film 5?
Come on, Kenneth.
You film and
Commander doesn't want to
okay.
play cards with grease monkeys like us.
That's fascinating, Verily, because like my videos, like I take, okay, so like the Kink at Pride video I did film like last week, but then like I have videos that are gonna come out at the end of this month that I filmed like half a year ago. I have a video that I have a video on, I'll be honest, I have a video that I'll whatever, I'll share it publicly, it's fine. I did a video with Dominic Noble. I did a video with Dominic Noble that Dominic Noble supplied some quotes for. I literally shot the video back when I lived in Los Angeles, which was, I moved to Seattle in November. So I shot this video back in like October, September, and I've held it for so long. I feel so bad. I feel so bad because it's like, it's such a good video. I'm actually really, not because Dominic Noble is in it, but though Dominic Noble is freaking amazing. I literally shot this video freaking half a year ago, and I haven't released it because it's sort of an number one, it's an evergreen one, and number two, it's also, it's a very personal video, and so I've like held it a little bit. So like the Kink at Pride video I shot last week, and then there's videos that I had for half a year. but it is what it is. I need to release the video. It's actually one of my favorite videos, and I've actually been so excited to be very fair, I've been so excited to share that video. It's such a good video, and it's about Dominic Noble helped with it, but it's about why am I blanking? About Ursula K. Le Guin. It's about Ursula K. Le Guin and my relationship to Ursula K. Le Guin in terms of like how I relate my transness to Ursula K. Le Guin's writing. And it's one of the most personal videos that I made, but it's also one of those like I've been holding on for so long. And it's like I mean, we were talking about it earlier in this stream, but I talk about my feelings on suicide and relating it to my struggles, like with suicide and Ursula K. Le Guin. And it's a video that's like super personal, but I haven't released it yet, and I keep meaning to, but there's so many other things. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I need to release it, but it's just I've been sitting on it for so long. Anyways, Ursula K. Le Guin is freaking amazing. So
fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Yeah, it's about Earthsea. Yeah, Ian Manning. It's about literally the video's about my.
You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Earthsea got me through my
Yeah, right.
Literally, okay. The video is quite literally about. I will share that. I will share this. The video is about the second book of Earthsea, the Tombs of Atuan. Everyone talks about A Wizard of Earthsea or the third book in the Earth, like all the other books. Everyone forgets Tombs of Atuan. Everyone forgets Tombs of Atuan, which is the second book of the Earthsea books. I was gonna say Earthsea trilogy, but there's like 5 books in the Earthsea trilogy, or Earthsea books. The second book in the Earthsea series Tombs of Tuan is my favorite Earthsea book. It is literally my favorite thing in the whole world. I freaking adore that book so much. No one talks about it because they're all like, "It is the best," but fucking Arha and why am I blanking on her name? But anyways, the Tombs of Tuan is so good. I love it so much. And literally the video that I did with Dominic Noble is like quite literally all about the Tombs of Tuan. It is literally a video about the Tombs of Tuan and how much I freaking love the Tombs of Tuan. Anyways. Is it feminist Earthsea before Le Guin realized she was feminist for sure? I read it twice last summer. Yeah, exactly. I love how, like, the fourth book in the Earthsea, I keep saying Earthsea trilogy. The Earthsea series, the fourth book in the Earthsea series is literally like Ursula K. Le Guin being like, oh shoot, I'm a feminist. And the first three Earthsea books are like low-key somewhat sexist because only wizards can do magics. Only dudes can do magic. And so the fourth book in the Earthsea series is very much like Ursula K. Le Guin being like, crap, I need to fix this anti-feminist bullshit. So, who just mentioned Mistborn? Mistborn, I've been reading I'm literally in the middle of the second book of Mistborn series, and I freaking love it.
Be gentle on the rookie.
Very much, Mistborn is very much written by a dude, but I very much love Mistborn. Alright, let's see. Anyways, I ranted a whole bunch there, so we'll keep going.
This mission takes me back. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Varakan.
No one cares, Zaid.
Turian frigate.
No one cares, Zaid.
I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring.
Quite literally, everybody, the first, what was it? I'm reading the Mistborn books. The day that I finished the first Mistborn book, was the day that they announced that Kelsier was going to be in Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite at all, but it was so weird. It's like, I literally read Mistborn. The first day I finished the Mistborn book, it's like, Commander, oh, Kelsier's in Fortnite. And I'm like, what? What? Did I make that happen? What happened? Did I just will this into existence? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Let's do some side mission stuff. Let's see. Let's do the Normandy crash site. Travel to Aurelia, Armada, Omega Nebula. Okay. Let's see. Explore the Normandy crash site. Explore the Normandy crash site up here. Okay. And let's do it. Barely had enough fuel to get there. Alright.
Anomaly detected.
Boom.
Probe launched.
Normandy crash site is the best crash site, right? Who doesn't love the Normandy crash site? If you don't love the Normandy crash site, you're a crash site. Jesse's coherent. I freaking love the, I get so many comments, like, people in my videos like, Jesse, you're so articulate. And then I'm like, really? You think I'm articulate? Because in real life, I'm like, I'm Jesse. Jesse speak good stuff, words, things, just good. Jesse words good stuff. Yeah, right, Scott? Scott's just like, oh my god. Alright. Crash site time. Oh, look, it's the Mako. Look at the Mako. Alright. Probing Uranus, that was a joke, Edie 2021. Oh, I didn't mean to play the monument here, but there it is. Oh, Nightbot. Nightbot. You remember you are beautiful. Thank you, Nightbot. Pay F for the Normandy. Pay F to say F for the Normandy. Alright, let's see. Oh, flashbacks. Flashback. Did you ever read the Anita Blake series? I never did. I don't even know that one off of that. Sadly, we are not dating Garrus yet, Neeby. I wish we were, but sadly not yet. So. Yeah, I haven't read a ton of the Star Wars novels, to be fair. I read a bunch more when I was a kid. I read a bunch of the Clone Wars novels because I loved the Clone Wars when I was a kid. Sorry, I'm just shooting that. I read a bunch of the Clone Wars novels. I just recently read last summer. Earlier in the quarantine, I read the novels with not Grand Moff Tarkin, the famous trilogy. Oh God, with what's his face? Oh my God, Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn. I read the Thrawn trilogy, that is no longer canon. Way back a few, like earlier in quarantine. So I read the Thrawn trilogy back then, and then I read some of the Clone Wars novels, like the Cestus Deception, a few other ones. But I never read. I wanted to read some of the expanded universe stuff, the stuff that Disney made non-canon. So like the New Jedi Order stuff, like because I feel like the Yuuzhan Vong. Like, people don't love the Yuuzhan Vong storyline in the expanded universe, but I feel like the Yuuzhan Vong storyline is better than what was actually done in oh hello, flashback time. I feel like the Yuuzhan Vong was better than the Disney trilogy, to be frank. I actually did a rant literally last night with a friend about my thoughts on the Disney trilogy. I have so many thoughts on the Disney trilogy, to be kind of honest with everybody. So many thoughts on the Disney trilogy, but I feel like I'm not going to get into it. I won't get into it. I'm probably going to do a video on it. I have so many thoughts on the Disney Star Wars trilogy, so won't get into it here. Literally, I will say this. The Disney Star Wars trilogy could have been saved by one decision. If the Disney Star Wars trilogy had done one thing, it would have fixed everything in my brain. If it had done one thing. And do you want to know what that one thing is? I'll say it right here. I'll say it right here. If the Star Wars trilogy had been that, in my opinion, this is my opinion. If in The Last Jedi, Rey had chosen to take Kylo Ren's hand and worked with him, would have fixed the whole trilogy for me. If they had legitimately made that choice, because that would have been like thematically about like ruining the whole theme of The Last Jedi, as that like the Jedi were like this paragon of goodness and the Sith were this like paragon of evilness, but the world is actually much more morally gray than that. And so if Rey had chosen to go with Kylo Ren, and then the third movie would have been like, oh, actually you can't side with the fascist, and Kylo Ren is a fascist, he's a fascist boy. You know, it would have been so much better. It would have been so much more morally interesting, because it would have been like, yeah, all of Star Wars is this dichotomy between the dark and the light and bad and good, and actually the world is not just this straight idea of good versus bad. That was what The Last Jedi was literally about. That's what that movie was about. Is like the world is not so easily put into these two things. And so if Rey had chosen to go with Kylo Ren, that would have forced the 9th movie to be about that moral choice, and be about this fact of like, how do you exist in this morally gray world? And I would have loved it about being like, oh, Kylo Ren is actually a little fascist boy and actually freaking terrible. And then been in like, okay, guess you can't necessarily compromise with a fascist. And then it would have made that whole 9th movie is so much more interesting. It's like, okay, you could acknowledge that the world is morally gray. You could acknowledge that there's not like good or bad, but there are certain lines that we don't cross. There are certain things that we don't compromise on. And it would have made the 9th movie so much more nuanced and interesting. it would have been so much more interesting. And so I'm like, I literally feel like if they had made Rey choose to go with Kylo in The Last Jedi, it would have quite literally fixed the entirety of that trilogy for me, because it would have like acknowledged that the world is not black and white, but it would have said, like, even in black and white situations, that even in situations that are not black and white, we can acknowledge that there are certain lines that we don't cross. Which is, again, Kay Walton. That's why Ahsoka is so popular, because Ahsoka acknowledged that. Ahsoka is a good person who rejects the Jedi. Like, Ahsoka's like, no, actually the Jedi are shit, because the Jedi are very much like, oh, we'll just sit back on our high haunches and we won't do anything. And like the Jedi sort of got too much on their high horse during the Clone Wars era. And so I feel like if you would actually like discuss that, that's why Ahsoka is great. Ahsoka is great because Ahsoka is allowed to exist in this space where she's like, I am a good person, but I also acknowledge the faults of the system. And I feel like that would have just made it so much more interesting. So, anyways, that and that is my TED Talk on why frickin' Ahsoka Tano, best character in all of Star Wars. Easy peasy, like not even a question. Ahsoka Tano, yeah, political Jessie. We are at political Jessie, via Star Wars. Like Ahsoka Tano, best character in all of Star Wars, hands down. Period. End of sentence. End of sentence. Flashback. So yeah, that's my problem with the Disney Star Wars trilogy. I feel like if they had just let Rey, quite literally, if they had let Rey be had sided with Kylo Ren. Also, by the way, they should have done something with Finn, because, like, I mean, there's a lot to be discussion about the racism of Disney in terms of like their treatment of Finn, which I would, you know, why am I blanking on his name? The actor who played Finn. Again, this is me being stupid and not remembering names, but the actor who played Finn, freaking amazing, does a great job in the stuff that he's involved in. If people could remind me of his name. Why am I blanking on names? I'm terrible with names just in general. But like, if they had done anything with Finn, like, they get so close to doing interesting things with Finn in Rise of Skywalker. They get so close, but then they don't do anything with him, which is unfortunate. Johnny Boyega, thank you, Harriet Evans, Johnny Boyega. They get so close to doing interesting things with him in Rise of Skywalker, and then they don't. And yeah, I mean, Johnny Boyega has talked himself about it, so I will. It's probably better to let him speak for that. But yeah, Finn is such an interesting character, and they do nothing with him. And yeah, Johnny Boyega has talked a lot about that and how that intersects with like race, and how race probably influenced a lot of Disney's choices with the character Finn, which is fucking terrible. But what are you gonna do? But Johnny Boyega is great. I think he is a wonderful human, and I am excited. Johnny Boyega produced these and starred in the second Pacific Rim movie, which I have a lot of problems with the second Pacific Rim movie, but I also like the Pacific Rim movie a lot, the second one. And so I love so much Johnny Boyega for that second Pacific Rim movie. All right. I've been wandering around. I know there's more dog tags for me to find, but I don't know if I can find it. So, let's see. I don't think, yeah, Stevani Wolf, I don't think Disney's gonna, they've already said they're not going to recast Black Panther. I doubt they will. They seem smart enough to realize, like, you know, Black Panther was very much, oh my god, I am so sorry. This isn't me trying to insult these actors, but I literally am just bad with names. The actor who passed away, Chadwick Boseman. Jessie is just terrible with names. This isn't me insulting these people. I'm just like, I am bad with names. But Chadwick Boseman, I don't think that Disney would recast Chadwick Boseman. I think they understand how important he was, and how how much he is associated with the role of T'Challa. I think they probably will have another Black Panther at some point, but I feel like they're going to introduce some characters that probably could take on that role without necessarily being like, oh, they're going to recast T'Challa. You know what I mean? I'm sure they'll probably have. My bet is they have a plan where they said they're going to do like World of Wakanda or what the TV show that they're going to do is. I bet you in that show they're going to introduce another character who will eventually come to take on the mantle of Black Panther, which I think, I mean, it's not something that I can necessarily speak for, but I feel like that might be the best move to sort of like have a character. The only problem with Shuri I mean, inside the world of the Marvel, I would not be against the actress of Shuri taking on. I would not be against the character of Shuri taking on the role of Black Panther. I would actually love that. However, the actress who played Shuri did some problematic stuff earlier last year. I won't get into it here, but the actress who played Shuri, not sure how I feel about her taking on that lead role, which is unfortunate. To be fair, I love the character of Shuri. The character Shuri is great. The actress did some stuff early in the pandemic, and that's all I'll say on that front. But the character Shuri is great. The character Shuri is freaking phenomenal. I have nothing against the character of Shuri. So, all right, I am literally missing one freaking dog tag. I'm looking. All right, if anyone knows what this last freaking dog tag is, I'm just sort of wandering around until I can grab this last freaking dog tag. Let's see here. I'm just quick checking something. Okay, where is this last dog tag? Let's see. See, this is the thing. I hate collectathon. I don't mind collectathon missions when they're like spread out over a game, but when they're like small areas of like this, it's like, oh, I guess I gotta wander around this area until I find this last freaking dog tag. Yeah, guys, I know you. Yeah, exactly. Read M10. I might leave if I can't find this last dog tag. I might just say screw it. I'll look for it for another minute or so, and then I'll be like, and peace. Unless, yeah, there's no... Yeah, it doesn't come up in the mission log. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see these dog tags. I'm trying to see if there's, like, anything shining at me. Gotta have the shine, as they say in Stephen King terms. Yeah, sure, in the comics did become Black Panther at some point, but not, just one more. Let's see. Where's this last freaking dog tag? Where's this last one? Have fun filming, Verily Bitchy. It was great to have you here. I hope you enjoy the filming. Have fun with the sex and violence, Jessie. Who doesn't like to have fun with the sex and violence? Who doesn't like to have fun with the sex and violence? Alright. I might say screw it to this final dog tag. I think. Oh, flashback. Make a flashback. Is the dog tag near the Mako? Is that the thing? Is it right here? Oh, well. Alright. Well, I'm going to say screw it to the last dog tag because I am tired of running around the same area And I don't... Have a good night, Stevani Wolf. You are lovely, and thank you for joining us. Alright. I think... I am done. I know Ulysses... I'll... Yeah... But I don't want to wander around here for forever. Finding the damn dog tag. Screw it. Screw it. I don't need the trophy. I don't need the trophy. I don't need it. I don't need that validation. I'm above your validation. I don't need your validation. I don't need your stupid trophy validation just because Jessie wants the platinum, but I guess I'm not gonna get the platinum. It's fine. It's fine. No one cares. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I don't need your silly trophy validation, you jerks. You stupid Mass Effect developer jerks. Aw, thank you. See, Admiral Paco's trophy is way more validating than any trophy this game could give me. Hell yeah. See, Admiral Paco? I appreciate you. See, Admiral Paco's got me. Alright. Yeah, that's one thing. I hate missions like that where it's just like, find the random thing. And I'm like, I don't want to find the random thing. Alright, we're going to do some scanning here. Alright, I'm going to take a vote of the chat. So I can keep playing. I'm going to play for about another 30 minutes or so. What do I have here? I'm just trying to see what I have downloaded. Disco Elysium. I'm not going to play Disco Elysium right now. That game needs a whole thing. Do I have Fall Guys downloaded on here? I probably don't actually have the most recent version. So actually, it's never mind. I was going to say, do you want me to play Fall Guys or not? But I don't think I actually have the most recent version downloaded. I don't, so never mind. I was going to say, wait, can I? No, shit. I actually didn't mean to start. Okay, good. I'm gonna play Mass Effect. I'll play Mass Effect. I'm gonna do one more mission in Mass Effect. And then that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do one more Mass Effect mission, and then I'm probably gonna bid adieu so I can go eat my Taco Bell and watch some Owl House. So let's see. Yeah, Wellington, that would actually be wonderful. I would totally support that. Have a wonderful night, Valerie. It's great. It was great having you here, you lovely human. Yeah, it's in my opinion, if it's only 30 minutes, I might as well keep with. Yeah, I agree. You're probably right.
Away.
So I'm just quick.
Launching probe.
Alright.
Probe launched.
Enough of the probe stuff. Alright. I'm just gonna quick 100% this little cluster here.
Probe launched.
You can romance the Yara. Yeah, you can romance the Yara in the Mass Effect 2 DLC. But yeah, I'm planning. Don't worry, I'm gonna be romantic. Garrus is the romance. Like, as much as I have problems with Garrus's political views, I have problems with Garrus's political views, but we're still gonna romance Garrus. Garrus is problematic, but he's also adorable. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The heart wants what the heart wants. All right. And last one here.
Launching probe. In research projects, Element 0 is used in bioam and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Launching probe.
There we go. Garrus, yeah, Garrus is problematic. Garrus is a problematic fave. Yeah, exactly. Garrus is problematic fave. All right, I'm gonna run out of fuel. Which
fuel. Engaging FTL drive for an emergency jump to a fuel station.
There we go. Yeah, give me all the fuel. Give me all the fuel. And bought all the fuel. All right. All right. So, what mission do we want to do? I'm gonna let the. What do we want to do? I can do one more mission. Let's see. I can go Purgatory. Go to Purgatory and pick up the Who's the convict? Is the convict Thane? I feel like the convict isn't. I forget who the convict is. Warlord. The warlord is definitely Grunt, I believe. The council. Go to the council. Christmas meeting with the council. Master thief. Master thief. Oh no, that's Kasumi. Zaid. The price of revenge. Jack. Oh, the convict is Jack. Okay, we're gonna go get jacked. So travel to Purgatory. Go to the prison ship Purgatory to pick up the convict. All right, we're going to get Jack. So Jack recruitment mission time, everybody. All right, and then that'll be my last, the last mission of the night. Let's see. Recruit the convict. Have a good night, Just Carowin. It was good having you here, you lovely, lovely human. All right, time to get Jack. Yeah, I know. I heard a lot about that. That Jack was originally supposed to be gay in this game, but then the developer's like, no, you can't make Jack gay. Make her straight, which makes no sense because Jack is like the gayest person. But yeah, no, it's so weird that they don't make her gay. I especially like. Don't get me wrong, I hate when like decisions are like, no, you can't, like people in like the actual creative positions are like, yeah, we guess we can't do the gay thing. But it's even more frustrating when like the actual creative people are like, let's make the person gay. And then some like studio execs like, we can't make them gay. And I'm like, go screw yourself. But anyways. Yeah, have a good night, Angie P. It was great having you here. Love to you and your little one. Sending you all the love. Sending you all the love, Angie. You are lovely. Alright. Garrus and Morton, the best squad a girl could have. Let's see. I'll save that. Can I change my weapon loadout? I want to have... That's a heavy pistol. I'll do that. Arc projector. I want a frickin' assault rifle. Why can't Jessie have an assault rifle? Oh, well. I just got a weird email. One sec. Just want to check something. Alright. Alright.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No?
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship.
Oh, is it because I'm a Vanguard? Is the Vanguards can't have assault rifles? That sucks. I want an assault rifle.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
I want an assault rifle. Oh, we're doing a stare off.
Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests.
Yes.
We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, if you'll follow me to out processing.
Let's go.
Ugh. Yeah, the package is prepped. The dehumanization. Ugh.
Cell block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
Whoa. Look at this prison shit.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit.
Thank you, Mr. Exposition.
Out the airlocks as an example.
Whoa, okay, Mr.
The ship is made up of 30
freaking
cell
awful
blocks
human,
identical
or
to
awful
this one.
person, I guess I should say.
We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't
I did play No Man's Sky. I like No Man's Sky. I haven't played anything since the updates, though, but I played it when it originally came out and enjoyed it. And I know it's gotten only better since it came out, so.
You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft.
Yeah, right? I do agree, yeah. No Man's Sky has a beautiful music and is a beautiful game. I liked what I played of it. I need to get back to it now with all the updates, because that game is so different nowadays. So it's only gotten better. And also they added the Normandy to it. Apparently you can play as the Normandy. They had like an event where you could get the Normandy, so.
Maintaining a population.
We can cut corners that government. These individuals are violent, and their home planet.
Let's get on with this.
Suppose escape attempts are minimal in number.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know.
Ian, Tales from the Borderlands is one of my favorite games of all time. Fucking Gortys. Gortys is my baby. I love Gortys so much. Tales from the Borderlands is great.
We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared.
All right. Ugh.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight
Yeah,
back.
this is freaking awful. Jesus.
Compared to what his victims went through.
I don't give a shit.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not
Oh yeah, just following orders.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Can we,
Stop this.
I'm sorry, I'm legitimately.
For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right.
Please do.
Call it off. At least for now. Your package will
Sorry, I'm not a fan of that. That was
Hey guys,
pretty
over here.
awful.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere. Wish I could go. If Jack's going with you...
Oh, shit. Oh.
If Jack's going with you, I'm staying.
I thought this ship was a prison.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
So, what do you
I killed a few people.
Only 20. Only 20. Only 20. Only 20.
Compared to most of the guys here.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Only 20 people. Yeah, call it off until Shepard is around the corner.
I hear the screaming in my head.
Let's see.
Out processing is through the door on the far side of the room.
What a guy. Yeah, what a guy. Just stop the beating until you're on the other side of the room.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down.
Well, I'm sure I won't be fighting my way through there in just a minute. Alright. Let's go get me a Jack. One of the best characters. I'm hoping, yeah, I agree. I'm hoping for a future without prisons, or if, like, we need prisons, we have, like, Star Trek's prisons, where, like, Star Trek prisons are basically, like, resorts. Like, honestly, Star Trek prisons are basically, like, the nicest places that you can go, which, honestly, I feel like is what we need, to be very frank. Like, why the hell do we need to have punitive justice? I don't believe in this, like, punitive justice, like, screw these people. It's like we should be trying to rehabilitate people and, like, not treat them like, you know, non-human people. It's freaking awful. It's freaking awful. So,
Maybe I can
but anyways, I have a video that I already shot that I'm planning on releasing soon enough. That is about prisons and stuff that I talk about it through a Star Trek lens. So that video's already been shot, and we will. It has been discussed, but I have a video that's going to be coming about prisons and its relationship to Star Trek. So. Have a good night, Ulysses the Pagan. Oh, Ulysses the Pagan, you're going to bed. Have a wonderful night. You are lovely. And actually, before I forget, Ulysses the Pagan, You've just become a moderator. I don't know if you saw that before you went to bed, but I just made you a moderator. You listen to Pagan. You've been on this channel long enough that I keep meaning to do that for you, so.
Reinforced out processing. Shepard is loose.
Shepard is loose! Oh, crap, crap. I hate it when they get behind me. Ah, dang it. That was a dead Jessie. That was a dead... That's a dead Jessie! I don't like a dead Jessie, no. Whoa, hello, Morton. Hi.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Uh-huh.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Let's see.
Enemies inbound. Not difficult.
This should punch through their armor.
Alright. Yeah, this game can be a little bit scary. I totally agree, Admiral Rumi. I totally agree. Whoa!
Need to receive Jack from cryo.
Alright. Aw, little robot puppers. Sorry I have to kill you, little Ow. Sorry I have to kill you, little robot puppers. You all are lovely. We just recorded simulations. Right. F little robots. Yeah, F for the little robots. No, technician! You don't even have any armor. I'm sorry I had to shoot you, but you were shooting me.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
However, required if
doing it.
Alright, let's get Jack. Let's see. Yeah, bad dog. Nightbot is taking over.
Warning.
Nobody is real. All of you are made. Everyone is made up. I am not even real. I'm just an image on your computer. Jessie is only a robot. Beep boop beep. Jessie only robot. That is only me. Jessie is not real. I am actually a. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Restore order. Lethal force authorized. But don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown. Lockdown.
Oh, things are going down.
9 and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Sector 7 of 9. Jessie was a fembot all along. Yeah. Hello. Uh-oh, we got a huge robot thingy. Jessie too cute to not be real. Is it possible to be this cute and real? Is that actually possible? Is this amount of adorableness actually real?
No sheep. Can't target them.
Oh, don't die. Let's see. Oh, they put more drones into Resident Evil? I didn't know that. Wait, is there like an Easter egg with some Borg drones in Resident Evil? That would be amazing. I would freaking love the crap out of that. I would love the crap out of that so much.
Shows you what kind of
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Let's see. Whoa! Hello. Oh, get in the cover. Oh crap! Let me see it. Yeah, yep, that's a dead. That's a dead Jessie. That's a dead Jessie again. Dang it, dead Jessie. No one likes dead Jessie. No one likes that damn Jessie. Okay. Whoa, whoa. I put the controller down. It was like firing as I went. Alright. Alright. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you're right, Celestial Amethyst. The enemies that you do fight in the factory part of the Resident Evil Village basically are Borg drones. Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, you are right, Celestial Amethyst. Alright. Boom. Alright. Sleepy Jessie, too sleepy. Take a dirt now. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, nope. Sorry, Garrus. I thought you were an enemy. Apologies, Garrus. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No, no, no. Ah. All right. All right, everybody. I think I'm actually, because this is the second time I've died, and I'm starting, and someone just said I am getting a bit sleepy. So, I think I am actually about to just finish off the stream. I'm going to save here. Let's see, save there. And let me quick put myself on the big screen so everyone can enjoy 1080p boob Jessie. There we go. Here we are. So I feel like I'm gonna finish off the stream just because I'm getting a bit tired, and I want to enjoy the Taco Bell and then watch a little bit of Owl House because I love Owl House. So everybody, before I head out, I just want to tell everybody that I love you and that I adore you. I just want to say, I want to say a few things before I head to bed, based on a few things that happened tonight, but just some feelings that I've had this week. And I just want to kind of share a little bit because I'm in the mood to share. Due to a couple things myself, this week has been kind of hard. I've had to deal with a few personal things in my life that have been kind of difficult this week. And I won't go into the specifics of them, but it's been a little bit difficult. And I've been feeling that this week. And it's just been some personal stuff, and don't over worry about it. But the reason I share that is because I also see I see some stuff. We were talking about this earlier, but there's been some harder stuff that happened tonight. There were some people that were dealing with some stuff, and I know they're still in the chat. And I send you both love, especially to Mega Man and Celestial Amethyst. You are both lovely and amazing human beings. And it's been a rough week for a lot of us, and I just want to say that what was helpful for me, and I hope for the other folks who have been in this chat that have been dealing with stuff, not just the two I mentioned, but other people as well, that one of the things that always makes me happy, and one of the things that always warms my heart, always, is the kindness that this community here has. And that's something that I always want to make sure that we always think about, and we always push forward, and we always make sure that we focus on, is the kindness of this community. It is something that I want to always make sure that we continue. You know, as this community grows, you know, this channel is growing, and I'm glad for that. I'm so glad that this channel is continuing to grow and this community is continuing to grow. But I always want to make sure, and I always want to make sure I reiterate that no matter how much this channel grows, no matter how much the community grows, the thing that will always be most important to me as that happens is that this community focuses on love and caring and just kindness towards everybody here. And what I am continually proud of, and what I am continually happy with, and what I'm continually just so honored by, is that every single time that I do a stream, every single time that I do a video, that overwhelmingly all of you are beautiful, kind, caring folks. You're also dorks. You're also horny dorks, and I love that. I love that you're horny, dorky, nerdy people, because that's what I am. I'm a horny, dorky, nerdy person as well. And I Or you're not horny. And it's totally fine to not be horny, by the way. I like that as a joke, but like we joke here. But what I'm so proud of for all of us is that we are always kind and caring and loving people. So thank you. Thank you, community. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Shannon, Ian, Wildbanger, Wellington, April, Adrian, Admiral, Paco, 1Z, Tolly, Vivi, Marg, 1Z, Flowers for Brains, Ian. I know I'm repeating some people, but just everyone that I see in chat, all of you lurking, all of you here, you're lovely. And I adore you. Thank you for being the best people that I've ever known, and thank you for making a community that I am proud of. And that's just not on me. And I appreciate people saying that, but the reason this community is beautiful is because of all of you. And I thank you for it. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. With that all being said, I'm going to finish off the stream. I'm going to go make sweet, sweet love to this Taco Bell. It was sealed for me. See, it says sealed for me. I'm going to make sweet love to this Taco Bell. I'm going to go and watch an episode of Owl House. I want everyone to send love to Celestial Amethyst. I'm so glad that we were able to help you, Celestial Amethyst. But, like, please, everyone, send love to Celestial Amethyst. Please, everyone, send love to Mega Man. I adore you all. And on that note, I bid you all a wonderful good night. And thank you for being the best community that a girl could have ever asked for. Okay. Good night, everyone.